find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a stunner. It don't matter what we think when it's over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice, raise your power, yeah.
If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control. 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 We could be taking control.
Hello? Oh, okay, it works now. Okay. How y'all doing? I was doing my intro and I didn't see the that doesn't explain anything, right? Okay, so it's like a green bar of like sound waves, and every time can you hello, can you hear me? Hello, just making sure. Cause okay, yo, I gotta move beautiful. Let's make it extra fucking big today, yo. Let's go. Yeah, We can hear. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So oh God. Okay, let me explain why I'm so fucking awkward. So it started my birth. Skip a couple of years, and here we are. And I was trying to figure out why the fuck when I was talking to the mic, it wasn't doing like the sound waves or whatever. It's like a green bar that shows if I'm peaking, and yellow and red, and you know, it's all that on OBS, and it's just nothing was happening. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. Sorry for being so. I feel like I should restart. How you boys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope all of you are having a motherfucking good one. Boys, it is pre-patch on PTR right now. I'm gonna figure out how to get into PTR. I'm gonna try to figure out how you guys can get into the PTR so you could test out all these class changes, all these character customizations for yourselves ahead of time, unless you get invited to the beta, which is gonna be pretty fucking cool. Sounds like you had a stroke, dude. I was okay. So I was trying to figure out why my sound wasn't working, and then trying to explain it to you guys. And my mind has just got a lot of things going on, dude. It's already packed with the fact that Shaman changes are coming, Hunter changes are coming, Rogues finally got conduits, and I cannot fucking wait. And trying to explain to you guys what the fuck was happening with my OBS just wasn't really processing my brain. I already got too many things going on in my dome, dude. But how you boys doing? Welcome back to another good one. Hope you all are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Let's get the music back up and running so I can just drool over some of the changes. Oh, the changes happening in World of Warcraft. Voice is so good. Oh, I get excited. I'm sorry. I'm legit excited about some of the changes we're getting for classes, but also not only are we getting reworks, not only are we getting new stuff, not only are we getting like some dope ass maybe Lich King events happening for pre-patches. There was a bunch of Lich King items found. You never really know, dude. You never really know. But how you boys all doing? Welcome back to another good one. Love mustache. How you doing, my man? Hopefully we got a chat for the day. We got ourselves Swag Cooler, Swag Dookie. We got ourselves Desker, AJ, Luke, Sam, Kyle, Max, Vilix. We got Zelen. We got ourselves Naglafar. How you doing, my man? How you doing, boys? What up, Cran? What's up, Gar? How you doing, my man? AJ, how you doing, my man? Sam, how you doing, my boy Patrick? How you doing, boys? Hope all of you are having a motherfucking good one. Yo, Skywolf, how you doing, my man? Athol, my man, how you doing, my dude? James, hope you're having a good one. What's up, Kyle DK? How you doing, my man? What are you? What? They are up. Servers? Okay. We're gonna see the let's go take a look at the pre-patch PTR servers real quick. Okay, pre-patch PTR servers apparently are live. I think I'm gonna do a video tonight on how to get in and what is new. So all you guys can test your characters for yourselves. Let's see if it recognizes it as World of Warcraft to begin with. Does it recognize PTR as World of Warcraft? Beta? Probably not. Live? Maybe. And then we'll go open up our chest, okay? We'll do this real quick, then we'll go open up our chest, okay? Real quick. Real quick. Alright. Here they are. Not all of them for some reason, but here they are, boys. Are our characters all level 50 now? Are they? There it is, boys! Pog! Copy character. Wait. There's like a very heavy lack of music, like a sound. Is it like that on PTR on purpose? Is it music at all? Wait, there's sound, right? There is sound, okay. Maybe my music is too loud and maybe my PTR is too low. But dude, PTR, can everyone get it? So I feel that everybody, it's a public test run, not a private test run. So it should be available to everybody. I'm gonna do my due diligence tonight and research how to get on PTR with all the viable possible methods available and try to get this information out to you guys tonight. So hopefully tomorrow, EU NA, if you don't get the beta tomorrow, at least you have PTR to try things on PTR. Try how classes play on PTR. This was the most important part right here, boys. But there it is. Valpera customizations. They have like one eye one way, one or the other, but that's really about it. I don't think all the customizations are in yet. Or maybe most of them are in. Nothing for Nightborn. Are Nightborn still bugged with the tattoos? Yes, they are. Okay, so it is going to be updated regularly. There are still some bugs, like Vaseline Nightborn are still a thing. But they'll fix it, okay? They will fix it. But you got a lot of customizations. You can go for the new Worgen, new Draenei, the Night Elves, dude. Look at this, dude. Doesn't even... Oh, Literally doesn't even look like the same ones, man. Human customizations, you got the orc customization with all your body paints and all that. You got the Tauren with the flowers and shit. The Blood Elves with, that's a blind Blood Elf, Blue-Eyed Blood Elf, Void Elves, all that good shit, right? So I might just go over in the video like all the new things that you'll notice on PTR if you're getting in, you know what I mean? Even pandas, dude, that's a blind-ass panda. Literally a blind-ass panda, dude. I think the only ones that are not getting changes is High Mountain and Dark Iron and maybe Light Forged. Wait, they are also very Vaseline-y. Is it just tattoos? Yeah, tattoos are just fucked. Yeah, they're very shiny, way too shiny. So that gotta get fixed. That gotta get fixed, but that's okay. But that's okay. They'll fix it. Why are both Pandaren blind? Blizzard and blind ass panda dudes. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but there it is, boys. So this is available. This is available on PTR right now. I'll make a video for it tomorrow. God, the Vaseline is just... Hopefully they'll fix it. I don't more Vaseline. Hopefully they'll fix it very, very soon. But there it is, man. There it is. PTR and pre-patch changes to class changes are all here. Let me copy my rogue in here just to make sure everything is new. Let me just make sure. Let me just check, boys, okay? Let me just check, okay? Where is he? There he is. Just to make sure it is new. I mean, they downgraded everybody to level 50, so it should be up, right? But just to make sure. Just to make sure. Let me log on real quick. Just to make sure. I just gotta roll the bone, see how it goes. PTR for EU2. So PTR is a public realm, public test realm, so it should be available to everybody. I think you gotta opt in to PTR though. So I'll figure out tonight how you opt in and all that. No more corruption in PTR. That's true. No more corruption. So you can see how classes play without corruptions, just with stats. People that are geared with like mythic level gear, you will still have a lot of stats, like haste and versatility and mastery, because of the scaling. You still will have a lot of stats to work for, even without corruptions. But it is going to be no corruptions, no extra effects, no gushes, no tentacles, no stars. So at least you can see how classes play with it. Also, certain abilities for essences are going to be busted strong. But that's going to be only like this while we're in PTR, while we're in pre-patch. And then once SHADOWLANDS comes around, you drop all those necklaces and stuff. So that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I'll find out. Yeah, there's two links. Yeah, so Marcus, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do, man. I was just gonna go look at all the different possible, like, here's possibly how you get in. Then you could try this, you could try this, you could try this. If this doesn't work, I'll try to go through as many methods as I can, because I've done videos before where I told people, okay, this is how you get on PTR. At least I thought that's how you do it, but then it turned out that that's not actually how I probably DC'd just now. But that's okay. That's just a normal thing. If that happens to you in PTR, that's actually pretty normal. It happens on a beta pretty regularly. It's a test realm, not a public realm. Still testing. You know what I mean? So what's coming back on before SHADOWLANDS? Yes, playing for pre-patch, getting some gear ground out before the actual leveling. Yes, there's a purpose to it. What's up, Nag? How you doing, my man? Yo. Best fucking dono of the day. First dono of the day, my man. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag nag in chat? Showing appreciation for the wonderful dono, my man. And all the people logging on to check out the changes, dude. Be one of the few people to log on and see what's new. So there's gonna be a lot of bugs. Invasion is here, so we already know this is BFA. This is SHADOWLANDS, I mean. Slice it as here. This is SHADOWLANDS. But real quick, let me put that where's roll the bones? There you are. Yeah. Yes, it has a cooldown, gives me a buff, nothing I can do, can't re-roll, so this is confirmed pre-patch on PTR. So I'm gonna do tonight some research on how to make sure everybody can get in, because it's public. I think you just gotta opt in on either the website or download it or whatever the fuck. I'll just do everything I can tonight, man, to figure out all the methods of how to get in. And one of the methods will be, hey, just submit a ticket to Blizzard. Be like, hey, can you add PTR to my account? Because at that point, it's like somebody at the game will add your PTR account, dude. They'll just be like, okay, it's enabled. You can get on PTR, or at least they'll add it to your BNet. Worst to worst. So I think I'm gonna add that towards the end. Like, here's a list of things you can do. But if that does not work, just DM, just send in a ticket. Be like, hey, I want to test out pre-patch. What is your class? All that jazz. You know what I mean? Can you copy from an A and EU? You can copy from both. Hold on. Let me see. Let me show you. I should be able to copy from EU accounts, from EU characters. So right now it has North America here. Oh! Huh. So can you not copy? Huh. Okay, this is a little bit of a quinky dink. Hopefully they fix it. Hopefully they fix it. Sad noises. I didn't realize. I don't even have like a boost level 50 button either. Huh. Yeah, this is a little bit of a... This is a wrench in a wheel. Hopefully they fix it and they let more than just North America copy characters over. Yeah, this kind of sucks. You maybe didn't have a reset, maybe. That could be it, Peter. I will include that in a video saying it might be, at the time of recording this, we only had North America available. And EU, people that have PTR in EU only had North America available too. Maybe with the reset Wednesday, EU will be able to do it. But it'll be just like a, just in case, EU might not be able to, but at least you might be able to create a character and level, right? Arthur, can you make a level 1 or level 10 and just go level for a bit? Because leveling is a lot quicker on the servers. So maybe EU at worst might have to level, but at least you'll give an idea of like how classes play and the different rank systems and all that shit, you know what I mean? Plus you might be able to go just level through Legion or whatever your favorite expansion was back then. Yeah, Arthur, can you, or anybody on the EU that has PTR, can you just try to see if you can make a level with 10 character or level 1? I have a level 2. Okay, well that works out. I'm in Shadowlands. What's up, Myth? You got in the beta? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you in PTR? But if you got PTR, you're in Shadowlands. Alrighty, boys. Well, that's gonna be a video for me to do in my free time while we're trying to do a mythic run Neolotha. We're gonna be I'm gonna be in my guild raid, and I'm gonna be like, yo, I know you guys need my DPS for Azoth, but I gotta make that video, you know what I mean? First quest already, almost level 2. So leveling is gonna be much quicker in Shadowlands, right? So you're only leveling from like level 1 to level 50, and then from 50 to 60 you're in Shadowlands, right? So they are shortening it, right? The leveling in Shadowlands should be faster than the current BFA leveling with heirlooms, extra potions for XP, and that buff for like 100% more XP gain. So it should be even faster. So don't be surprised if you're just leveling through real quickly, because I wanted to get you enough time to level through one expansion, and then you level in Shadowlands. So it is going to be much quicker. So whether you level through vanilla zones or Wrath zones, BC zones, definitely if you are going to be leveling, utilize Nomi in either Orgrimmar or Stormwind to select your timeline when you hit level 10. So you'll go to Stormwind, go to Orgrimmar, go to where the allied race like consulate is, right? Like when you spawn in as a void elf, right? Where do you come from? You come from like the portal next to that big ass building that has all the allied race stuff. Or if you're like a Nightborn, you go through the portal in the Suramar and you come back into like the Horde Orgrimmar like consulate building where the goblins used to be at, right? I mean, it's still there too, but it's like now there's a big ass building instead of the swamp looking thing. But yeah, go there, talk to Chromie at level 10. It'll let you decide like which path you want to level through. It should work. It might be buggy, but it should be mostly functional. Except I couldn't get it to level me through Legion whatsoever. But Pandaria works fine. Wrath works fine. BC I think works fine. Vanilla works fine. Draenor, of course, that works fine. And BFA works fine. So hopefully they'll get Legion going, because I would love to just level through Legion. I think it'll be super fun as a level 10 running in Legion. Anyway, boys, we are going to be hopping over on live servers, opening up our chests, see what kind of fat loot we get out of here. I don't even know how many more weeks we'll be doing the fat loot on Tuesdays. I think I might keep going for as long as I humanly can until I just can't anymore. How you doing, man? What's up, everybody? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one. She's an hourglass next to Embassy. Yes, she's on an hourglass. I mean, it's a tiny gnome, but you'll see him, right? I'll add in the footage tomorrow, right? I'll add it in the footage tomorrow. How does that sound? Like, I'll show a little bit, like, hey, if you don't have it for whatever reason, you can at least level, and you should, because it's really, really quick to get the pacing for it. Okay, so PTR is apparently a whole nother thing than beta, which is apparently a whole nother thing than live. Which is kind of weird, but that's okay. We got ourselves some chests for the day, boys. Not every alt. However, most of them, though. So that's actually pretty good. We're going to start off with the Hunter. Didn't get my Death Knight, didn't get my Priest. So that's a rest in peace. However, Expedient 3 out on the vendor of corruption right now. If you want to get on that. Which is what fixes the leveling experience instead of making it faster. Well, what's there to fix? I think there's nothing really wrong with the leveling experience. I mean, how would you fix it, right? I mean, you do quests and then you go from quest to quest to quest until you get to max level. And just making us level through one expansion rather than through all of them to level 110, I think it's a lot better solution. Plus, you also have more abilities to play with, more talents to play with, different ranks of abilities, so at least there's something new for you to get. Like, how would you fix it? Like, what do you think? PTR is live, but nobody can use it. Everybody, it's a public test run, so everybody should be able to use it. Because I was just on PTR, a bunch of people were on PTR. I don't know if you have it opted or not. Much better. Me and Warthus are in the group. Oh, there you go, dude. There you go. Nothing wrong with the questing. It's just a length which they're fixing. Bring PvP power back. I don't think they're gonna do it, but maybe, dude. Maybe they might consider. I don't think they're gonna. We had the talk yesterday about, like, you know, getting gear from different sources, which is one of the reasons why I wouldn't want PvP power to come back. I think it'd be maybe too much, like PvP resilience. Again, I personally like the fact that you can get gear from other content and use it any way you want to. I just want PvP gear to be more competitive than other sources. I think it's like the only thing that's really disbalanced. PTR works for me, awesome. Again, I'll make a video tomorrow, boys, about what are the things you can do to hopefully get on PTR. I need to look exactly what you need to do. It's been a bit. I always had PTR since like day one, so you know what I mean. The only thing level experience makes it better is at a final instance pseudo rate to finish the expansion properly. Oh, that'd be a cool idea, Marcus, though. Yeah, like if they were to add like at the end of like a quest chain, well, I guess when you technically look at it, like what would the last pseudo raid be? Because for Legion, it'll be all the way to Argus. I mean, are they gonna have you go all the way to like Argus and then fight Argus himself? I feels like it'll be a little too long because most of the questing experience ends after you have went to all these zones and helped the denizens out, and then would be the end game that would start. But I don't know. Something cool to finish it off would be pretty dope though. But it's lagging? Yeah, I would imagine PTR would be pretty laggy. Especially if you're EU. I think it's an NA realm, like a Pacific. So if you're lagging a little bit, it's gonna happen. Yeah, the Scourge is killing me. Why is Scourge killing you? Hey Dalaran, what's up, Ren? Sup? Oh, Caps. I think it would be about Munker, Full Moon doing astral damage now. I think it's better. I think it's gonna give him more damage. Because astral damage is going to be quite good, and it's going to make new moon, half moon type of deal a little bit less of like less so specialized, like only during arcane type of deal. Approximately 100. Oh, nice! That's fucking awesome, man. Alrighty, boys. Let's open up our chest. See what we got for the week. There's an Argent healer who just gave you 10% stats an hour for an hour Dal. Oh, so in Ogrimmar, there's an Argent healer who just gave you 10% stats. That seems really strong. For the leveling and whatnot. Nice. Was a good push week. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a good push week for a while. Remove gnomes. No more gnomes. First it was hashtag remove void form. Now it's remove gnomes. Alright, what do we got? Wait, that's actually really good. Wait, that's actually might be pretty good. That's a lot of haste. Yo, I think we actually got something good. What the hell? That's actually really good. Wait a second. I hate the corruption, so we are gonna have to remove it. But that's a nice little upgrade for my hunter, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And we have enough for a Residium. So let's just buy ourselves another piece of Residium gear. So survival raid. Let me equip the new pants that we got, dude. We actually got an upgrade off the bat on our survival hunter. We got 465, 465, 480. Do we even care about the raid pieces, or do we care like about the dungeon pieces at this point, man? Because dungeon pieces are pretty solid too. Kind of like Primeval Intuition. I think it's kind of the go-to. But I do really like the Heart of Darkness here as well. There's definitely no way I'm replacing that. Let's go survival and change the pants. We'll have to cleanse them real quick because we're already getting that eyeball, dude. If we get it too much, we'll just start taking damage every time in combat. Good luck at the chest. Appreciate you, fam. Yeah, so what do we do, boys? Do we just go for raid stuff, I guess? Get ourselves maybe a shoulder or a helmet? So we actually should go for a helm, because in the chest piece we got Dark Consequences, but we can swap it to Wilderness of Worst to Worst. And I also think for my survival poison build, actually we should go for a shoulder, because I could either get a good shoulder with latent poison, or I could get a really good shoulder for a Blur Talon. So let's go shoulder instead, dude. Let's go shoulder instead, because that could be for one build or the other. We'll just see, man. My bags are a mess, by the way. Holy shit. Alright. What do we get? Give me something good, dude. Is that the same thing we had last week? Oh, it's got the blurred sounds, though. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. And it's got the primeval intuition. Oh, but we could also go meticulous scheming. Are we a schemer? Are we scheming, boys? Are we a schemer? Yo, we could actually go scheming. And we can go... Wait, no, primeval intuition, we couldn't be able to... We couldn't swap it out. No, we have to go for... We have to go for primeval intuition. It's just too good of a trait to not do it, man. It's just too good of a trait to not do. Yo, we got us a really good raid piece. If we ever bring this guy into the raid, we got a slab, dude. Yo, let me go dispel this corruption off of my legs, of my legs, so I can drop my corruption down a hair, and we'll be able to buy an expedient rank 3, boys. We're gonna be expedient out. I want to go 50% expedient. Are you playing on PTR right now? No, I'm back on live, Pavin. I'm back on live. I'm opening my chest for the week, and then I think we'll hop back on the beta. I'm still trying to get a rogue dagger on my rogue. I mean, what is there to really test on PTR? I don't think the new class changes have come in yet. Actually, have they though? Yo, anybody on PTR? Baron, can you hop on PTR? Test me Marksman Hunter. See if the new changes are up. There's a blue post on Blizzard. We could find in a WoW head of Marksman Hunter changes. Can you check for me to see if that's live or not? Because if that's live, we'll hop on the beta or PTR and we'll test them real quick. Because they've got some new stuff, dude. We got some new class changes. I want to cover them as soon as I can. As we expected, character creator without level 50 just got the BFA quest. As we expected, new characters created without level 50. So go to Orgrimmar or Stormwind and go to the allied race consular building or whatever you call it, right? Where like you go to get your allied races for both Storm and Orgrimmar, and talk to Chromie to see if you could change your timeline. You might be able to. You might be able to, but maybe Blizzard technically, since you can't copy a character, it has no idea that it is a new character or not, so might not be able to. But just try it. Try it. Just tell me if it works or not. Because I don't know for myself if it works or not, but you guys will kind of be my guinea pig on that one. Okay, we actually could get that 20 haste. Where we put it? We actually have almost every piece has a corruption, except this one has critical strike. So I think we go for the pants with haste. And then eventually we drop the belt. If we can get enough corruption this week. Oh, another thing I need to get corruption on is this ring right here. Where is it? 465. Seal of questionable loyalties with a socket slot. That's going to replace this food bomb champion ring. As soon as we can get enough haste. But we got ourselves 49% haste, boys. Can we break that 4K? Can we go into the 60% haste? It's actually so much haste, it's not even funny. We're going to be able to use our abilities back to back to back to back, boys. It's actually going to be so good. Embassy. Okay, it's called an embassy. I can't... Dude, boys, have you ever been good with words? Have I ever been words? Have I ever whispered sweet nothings into you guys? I could only scream into a microphone about saying how this is insane, that is insane. What am I testing? So... let me get you a link, actually. Yes, hold on. I'll share what's new. I'll share what's new. Hold on. Let me get you a link. WoW PTR updated version 9.0 larger PREPATCH. Yes. That's live right now. Okay. Let me find you the actual blue post. Okay. Baron, I'll link you the blue post that shows you exactly what's new with Hunter. You'll be able to tell if there's anything new from Serpent Sting Talents, if that has changed at all, and Master's Marksman. Just look at those and tell me if that's new. Alright, as we continue to open up a chest. Did beta open up months ago, or am I trying to click a button and say opt-in and successful? You should be able to opt-in. You should be able to opt-in still to this day. Yeah, you should still be able to opt-in. Also, where are my enchants gone, dude? They just disappear randomly. Alrighty. Hopping on the Hunter, boys. I wish it would whisper me sweet. Never mind. AJ. Never bad. My man. The changes live in PTR? Wait! What? We gotta check out the changes! Wait, maybe they're live in the beta. Oh my god, we got class changes live right now, boys. Hell yeah. What about Chimera Shot? Is that up too? Yo, the fix of the out of EU. Fuck yeah, boys! Blizzard fixed it already. Can you believe it? We just had to complain about it once, and they Johnny on the spot fucking did it, boys. We did it, boys. We did it, Reddit. Let's see what do we get. Oh, wait, is that actually new? It replaces Arcane? Woo! Goddamn, we gotta check out these changes, dude. I think I might hang out on PTR today. Okay, we'll check if we can get a dagger on our rogue, and then we'll hang out on PTR if nothing happens. Because we got mage changes too! Oh my god, mage changes, dude! Arcane! Arcane, boys! Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah, what is this ring? Greasy Haze? Relevant. Okay, we can go for maybe a bit of that, yo, we gotta go see if we can get a fewer piece right now, dude. We gotta see if we can get a fewer piece right now, boys. Ooh, we also gotta buy another expedient on this man right here. Almost gonna do 2 expedients. Oh my. Oh boy. Okay, what do we have? We have a helm. We have shoulders. That gotta get replaced. We have a chest. That gotta get replaced. Are those really the best ones that I have? Yes. And chest we have. Simmering Rage of Battle Ferocity. I think these are actually pretty good. I think I actually do want to use these for Angry Dal build. But these are not best either. Boys, what do we got? New shoulder or new chest? Please see if we can fish another one of these Cold Steel Hard Blood. What are you thinking, boys? What are you thinking for Fury? Not like I play this guy that much, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. PTR, yes. Hell yeah, boys. Copy after boxes so the copy got the stuff. Yes, yes. No, before boxes. Copy before boxes so you can open something. I guess you could copy after as well. That could work too. Thank you for sharing about PTR. I've been waiting for a chest in your Shaman. You are true legend. Yo, Trent. I'm just the messenger, dude. I didn't make anything happen. Give feedback to Blizzard, man. Be like, yo, Blizzard, thanks for pushing this shit out. Appreciate ya. I'm just the messenger, dude. I'm just the messenger. Call me Clickbait one more time. Chest for Cold Steel? Alright. Chest it is, boys. Yeah. What do we get? Did we get the same thing? We didn't get the same thing, but it feels like it. Wow. Elemental World is even better. Okay, alright. The game doesn't want me to play Fury. I get you. I get you, WoW. I get you, Blizzard. You don't want me to play Fury. Alright, I'll just go back to an Arms Warrior. I'll just go back to the Arms Warrior. Another thing I can actually do with this character is drop down this... Oh, man. I need a better piece of boots. Yo, I should do these boots and then cleanse them and put rank 1 ineffable on them. That's what I should do. I should put rank 1 and Fs on them. Because rank 1 and F, last time I checked on arms, is pretty good. But I might just do that, dude. Because this is rank 2. This gives a lot of haste, but I could do these instead. With a fat Versa. And just dispel them. And then put something better on them. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy one more expedient. One more expedient. And I can now actually take one of these higher item level pieces. Oh, the bracers are kind of sucky, so I'm not going to put on the bracer. On my gloves, however, I could put the haste. I would like that. So, how much is an ineffable 1? How much is an ineffable 1 right now? Lionheart, what's up, man? What's up, brother? What's up, man? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one. My phone auto-corrected shoulders and chest is weird. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. How you been? Forgor, how you doing, my man? I'm good, man. I'm opening up my chest. I'm good. Streaming. Opening my chest. Probably gonna hit up PTR PREPATCH in a bit. Here we go. Let's see. So, chat. How much is 1 in F? Do you even have a... Okay, there's an F. It's actually 3,000, so we'll be able to buy both of them. This is 12 corruption. This is 20. So if I put on these boots right here, I drop 35, I pick up 30. That actually would give me enough. Okay, we're doing it. No turning back. We're gonna pick up one of these and one of these. Okay, so we have 20. That's gonna give me 22. Maybe that'll be too many. Maybe that's one too many enough, actually. Shit. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up a little. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna put these on boots, because I think I am gonna go with these boots. Oh, I'm gonna break that 50%. 53 haste, my man. Yeah, so this would put me in over 65. Can I, if I can just get enough of these, I can drop it down by 3. Because this would put me with 1 and Fs at 60, how much? 62. Minus 3, 59. It'd actually be right under the bad one. Oh shit, is that open? PTR is public. Public, yes. With new class changes and... Sorry, my back hurts. Oh, fuck yeah, dudes. Fuck yeah, man. Alrighty, boys, let's get out of here. My item level was fucking nice, though, dude. This man's moving up in the world. Alright, next tune. Shaman? I don't think I got a key done on this man, so we're gonna move on, boys. Do a vision run? I don't want to, dude. I don't want to waste my time with a vision. Maybe in my free time. You know what I mean? Maybe when I have a video rendering, I'll just run a vision. Armor's going to be the same with level 60 at SL. Lol. You think so? We'll see, man. We'll see which spec is going to be better. We'll see. Warlock. I did a thing in this Destro yesterday. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to be Destro. I cannot wait until Warlocks get class updates, dude. I cannot wait to go back to demo. Ooh, it's a decent trinket, isn't it? That could be pretty good somewhere. I have a bunch of Residium, but I should buy one more haste. One more. Might be getting over that limit at this point. Once you do vision, you'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna do like dailies or something, or I'll do the yeah, I'll probably do like a daily and I'll just buy the. I'm not actually gonna do a vision. I don't think. I'm a busy man. I barely have the time. I think I'll just do a vision. Okay, tell me if this is a bad idea or not. I was just thinking of do not a vision. I was gonna do the invasion, and just gonna go buy one of the cores for 2,000 because I'm really close. That's what I was gonna do. I don't know if it's worth it or not. You guys will tell me. Also, yeah, I have no idea why I'm on a Destro, but let's go for another shoulder, man. I feel like I don't have enough good shoulders, so I'll try to go for a shoulder and a Destro just to buy one, just for the sake of it. But I cannot wait for the new Warlocks, man. I'm really over the BFA Warlocks, but that's just me personally. You were 40 corruption and warrior, no, plus 12 is 52, that's fine. Wait. You're right, Peter, I am dumb. This is why I need you guys watching me, everything I do, and watching me like a fucking toddler, dude, because I'm stupid. For some reason, I read it as 22. Yeah, wow. My fucking brain does not work, and wow, I'm a threat to society just for being this stupid. Boys. This is why I need you guys. You guys are like my babysitters. Like all 100 of you. Holy shit. All 5 of you. Is PREPATCH up ready? Yes, it should be available. Now, I don't know if... So, with PREPATCH, if you're popping into the stream and wondering, yo, if PREPATCH up, can I go check out PTR and check out PREPATCH? Yes, you can, if you have PTR on your BNet account. I don't really know off the top of my head how to get it. I think you have to opt in on WoW. Like when you go to accounts and you opt into PTR or download PTR. Or send them a ticket, be like, yo, can you add PTR on my account, please? I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty sure they will. How can I get opted to PTR? Can you guys just add me? I want to see what the new class changes are. You know what I mean? I want to peep what my class is like. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make a decision what I want to play in the next expansion. Ooh, Flashpoint is the point. We got ourselves what? Flash and Chaos. Do I want to go for the haste shit? No, I could go Clockwork Heart. Yeah, I can go Clockwork Heart. So we're gonna go for crashing chaos, crashing and smashing. Yeah, okay, cool, real quick. And then it was a helm, right? Chest piece, that's what it was. Chaotic Inferno. Clockwork Heart, because it's gonna give you a lot of haste. You go for this for the chance of haste. Let's go for self. I probably should have done mobility, but self-reliance is fine. You're gonna be far away from everybody anyway, and I need just a little bit less corruption on this character to get a little bit more haste on him. But my cloak, I think, yeah, my cloak is maxed actually. Yeah, so we got a nice piece right there, boys. Pally, I don't think he's got a chest this week, but we'll try it. You got lucky. Been trying to get a Flashpoint proc for 480. Yo, I don't even play Destro that much, honestly. I just got a shoulder just for the sake of trying to fill out my gear for Destro. I feel like I have a decent set for, actually not a great set, but a decent, okay, maybe somewhat passable set. Okay, I don't have anything. It says it has one here, but if there's text behind it, it means I don't actually have one, so we're gonna skip this character. My mage definitely has one, but yeah, I'm not really looking at playing Warlock right now. I'm waiting to play Warlock in pre-patch when Destro, Demo, and Affliction all get changes. Destro doesn't really change that much. I'm not planning on playing that spec really. I'm planning on playing Demonology or Affliction, and those are the ones that are gonna get the changes that I'm super happy about. But anyway, let's take a look at what we got here today, boys. On the Arcane Mage, looking for that crit, dude. Oh, it's a little bit of crit prog, but pretty terrible ring. That's a little bit sad. That's a big sad. We're only a little mad, but we actually go and gain Azurites. Okay, so what am I looking like? I think my AoE set is the one that's gonna jank. Yeah, so I gotta replace my helm, or I gotta replace my chest for Azurites. Which one do you guys think? It actually literally doesn't matter. Chest or helm, boys, for Azurites replacement. Go! Real quick, chest or helm, chest or helm, chest or helm, chest or helm. Is Wisdom active for leveling now? On live, yes. On PTR, I think it's turned off, but you're gonna level faster without it. Like, PTR pre-patch leveling is faster than current live with heirlooms, gems, potions, and wisdoms, at least what Blizzard says, so it should be even faster than the way we currently level. Helm? No, helm, IDK. Chest, helm, chest, helm, chest, helm. I'm seeing a lot of helm, dude. I'm seeing quite a bit of chest, but I'm also seeing helm, so we're gonna eat. Okay, it's different. I don't know if it's that good. I don't know if it's that good. It does have arcane pressure, which is what I need, but it's like a brainstorm. Is that good? I mean, that's intellect, right? You might be able to use that in order to burst into things. Viable? I guess it's viable. I'll go with brainstorm. I don't think inside the pack is any good as mastery. It doesn't really do much for me. Arcane charge increases the damage of arcane blast and arcane barrage. It does increase arcane barrage. So did you just go for master proc maybe? Because it does increase the damage of arcane barrage by a little bit. It's just like you occasionally lose a tremendous roar. And then you go rawr, and everybody's like inspired by you. I like the roll power though. I don't know if I could use brainstorm to utilize the infamous, right? I don't think I can. I don't think I can utilize it. So yeah, mastery. We gotta go with haste. Let's go vampiric speed. Yeah, we got a nice little mask. Yeah, this is better than nothing. We also have a couple echoes, but I don't think we have crit this week, so we gotta wait until we get severe. Until we get really severe. And now, my rogue, boys. That lag is bad on PTR. I'm sorry about that, man. Probably a lot of people logging on, trying stuff out. Hopefully they'll get it fixed up, you know what I mean? Dal, hello, Dal from France. What's up? Oh, man, how you doing, my man? That's very nice of Blizzard to boost leveling while everyone is leveling alts. There's no point of current content options. What? That's very nice of Blizzard to boost leveling while everyone is leveling alts. So there's no point on current content. Opinions. I think the current content, like, if you're going for keys or rating, or still trying to kill Nazat, like, you should do that. Or if you want to level 2 into preparation for Shadowlands, you can do it too. I don't know, dude. I kind of like doing keys, especially with guild. Is a lot more fun. If you're doing pugs, you're probably not having that much fun. Nazath is kind of cool still. Like, it was a cool fight the first time around, but it's not something I would want to play every single week. You know what I mean? I get it. Like, yo, if you don't like it, dude, that's up to you. If you like it, that's up to you. I don't really mind it. I had fun with this expansion, but I am at the point where I'm done with corruptions and I really want to get the next new thing. Mostly class changes. I think it's going to be, oh, Zapper to go with a 4 Infernos? Okay, alright. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. 4 Inferno. Okay, dude. Oh my god. Alrighty. Wait, am I, okay, as Outlaw. Give me the Krog Tusk! That's the one thing I still don't have from this expansion is the Krog Tusk. Give me the Tusk. Give me the Tusk. What the fuck is that? I'll keep it. I can make a versatility build out of this. Alright. Now my PvP. I don't have enough resume. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough. I don't even have enough echoes to buy anything. But I'm kind of maxed. So, you know, which rogue spec is good for Shadowlands? I want to say Outlaw for sure. Assassination, it felt a little weak without gear, but I gotta give it another go with gear. And then Subtlety is fun as hell. We don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's definitely fun to play. Yeah. I don't know. It's too early to call, man. There's gonna be balancing and whatnot. Frost DK is the move. Like, move out of another state and live another life and, you know, disappear? Yeah, that's the move. Nah, they're looking really busted right now, but balancing might screw them. We'll see. They're looking pretty good right now. I like the utility they get. What is this? Blizzard! Do I look like a subtlety rogue to you? What is this? What? Mastery Versa? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. Don't like it. But there it is. There it is. There it is, boys. Why the hell do I have so much haste? 27% haste. What am I doing? Why do I have so much haste? Huh? I also need to do my weekly vision run, don't I? Do I even care? I mean, I should... Okay, so I actually am playing for PvP Heart of Darkness. I just want to make sure my corruption level doesn't go below 25. I just need to make sure my corruption level does not go below 25. At all. That's all I need. So eventually do want it to cap. Aren't we hitting the corruption cap like next week, by the way? Is this supposed to be a 125? Wait, let me see if I can even buy one of those corruption upgrades. Because I could just go buy one with Neolotha, but I still do my vision runs, probably for the sockets. But I haven't even done like my preliminary stuff at all. I can't even get on PTR, just stuck on a loading screen in DC. Yeah, probably a lot of people are trying to log on PTR today, boys. Probably a lot of people are trying to log on PTR and it's probably very, very laggy. So we'll take a look at it ourselves in a bit. Haste rings. There are haste rings, but they're not going for like big haste. It's all versus, it's enchanted. At least for PvP, I'm surprised I have 27 haste. Trying to figure out what might it be. Yeah, you can still buy Malefic Horrors. Honestly, I could just do a Vessel with Horrific Visions. I don't really feel like doing that on stream right now, though. I kind of feel like just playing PTR and doing this in my free time. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go play PTR, boys. Let's go have some fun. Let's play some World of Warcraft. We're gonna see if we can get on PTR. If we can get on PTR, we'll try beta and try to see if we can get a dagger and mess around with a rogue. Otherwise, I want to see some of the class changes in PTR. So PTR is pre-patch right now. Yes, PTR does a pre-patch right now. It's in version 9.0.1. So it is in the pre-patch update. Yes, it is. Dal, join us. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, so PTR should have pre-patch currently. It might be laggy. Hopefully most of you guys have it. You know, it's just one of those things that hopefully is working. I want to really check out the class changes that PTR has had. There's 3 of them. Arcane Mage, Marksman Hunter, Shamans. This PTR I'm preparing is soon. Pre-patch is soon? Yeah, probably. If pre-patch goes in PTR, that means it's there for testing, for people to test things that are buggy. Yeah, that means it's going to be available soon. Or Baron Waterus? Yeah, I'm going to join you. Am I bugged? I'm gonna give it a second. It might be a bug, bro. It might be a bug here. So can we enter the new zone? No. Sanex, my man. How you doing? Thank you for becoming a member. I don't know why you didn't show up in chat, but you could be at hashtag Sanex in chat. I think he just re-upped his membership. My man, appreciate ya. I don't see you in chat, but I hope you're with us, man. In spirit, I love you. Appreciate ya. Can we get a hashtag Sanex? Yeah, we're back. Ah! I wonder what's kind of... Kinda yikes. Wait. Alright. Class changes, boys. Copy character. Copycat. Let's copy over a couple of these guys. Dal Prime, copy. Hunter. We need a hunter. Then we copy over the mage, so we can test the mage changes. So just copy Dal Thick, because there's some Shaman changes I want to see. I don't like the Nightborn. The Nightborn. You gotta do a questline in Suramar and Legion. So I would look up, I would YouTube how to unlock Nightborn allied race, or just look up in Google, and Wowhead would probably have a guide. I mean, when I unlocked, I was doing the on-level regular content updates with Legion. So for me, it's a pretty long quest chain when you do it all in one sitting. But in Legion, you have to get like Exalted to unlock all the story quests, which doesn't take, I think, too long. In on PREPATCH, you won't even need to get Exalted. Just do the full story quests. Yeah. Nightborn quest chain is long, but easily doable in a day. It is long. That's what I heard from people. It's actually quite long. Surprisingly long. It's like, whoa, I didn't realize just how much. Because you don't realize how much copy failed. Okay. Can we try it again? Dal Prime. Calling on you. Dude, there's so many people on right now. So many people making characters on the PTR. Is having an issues. He's struggling. Class changes already in PTR. Apparently, I don't think they're up on the beta. I think they're up on PTR though. I think they are up on PTR though. I don't think they're up on beta. That's why we're trying PTR. Had to achieve my calendar Exalted, but I had to do it again to unlock the race. Wait, you had to do. Really? Had to do the Exalted thing again? Are you talking about you had to do the achievement? The quest line to unlock them, or do the Exalted thing grind all over again? What is PTR? Public test realm. This is where Blizzard will put up like testing stuff for the next patch of World of Warcraft. And the next patch of BFA, there's no patch. Next patch is going to be pre-patch for Shadowlands, which is going to be like game transition into Shadowlands like format with class changes and customizations, but no Shadowlands zones unlocked yet. Copy failed. Okay, I'm gonna try copying my mage over them. If the hunter's somehow struggling, it might just be a struggle bus on PTR for a bit, boys. It might be so laggy we just can't copy anybody over. How they get an achievement again? Really? That seems a little effed up. Yeah, is max level in Shadowlands 50 or 60? 60 in Shadowlands. You'll start. Your 120 characters will be level 50. The cap before Shadowlands will be 50, and then you get from 50 to 60 in Shadowlands. Yeah, sub down. What's up, Brain? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hope you're having a good one, my man. Where's the pre-patch event? We don't even know if we'll have one. I think we're gonna have one, like invasions or something, but we don't know if there will be one. Blizzard haven't revealed anything. Pre-patch is for everyone. Yes, pre-patch is for everyone. PTR. PTR means public test realm, so everyone should have access to it. However, if your account does not have PTR, when you open up your BNet, right? Let me show you. When you open up your BNet, you should have this little arrow up here, select game version, right? And you can go to World of Warcraft Classic, World of Warcraft, BFA, or if you bought Shadowlands. And then it should be Test Realm Classic, Shadowlands Beta, if you have any of those. So Test Realm will be up above it. If you do not have it, then you have to have your account flagged for it. Like, your account needs to be flagged, where it's like, yes, I want to see testing content. Please let me test the content and stuff. You know, let me test the pre-patch stuff. Could I just make a trial character? Is there no opportunity for a trial character anymore? Class trial. Wait, let's just make a trial character, dude. I just want to test some of the class changes, man. I just want to Archmage. That's all I want to do. Like, at this point, this is getting too much. Frost. Okay. All right. Can we just go? Oh. Okay, can we do some new haircuts? Some new haircuts, maybe. I'm gonna keep pressing reroll until I get something I like. Oh, I should have done that other one with the hair up. Because at this point, that'll work. I like that. A random name. I'm gonna try to see if you can make a trial character, because I just want to test the changes. I don't really care to test it on a copied character. I just want to test the new class changes. That's all. Hello from Brazil. What's up, Julio? Hey, my man. You know how much stronger someone will be at 170 animal compared to someone who's at 160? No. we unless you can't even get 170 item level on Shadowlands right now, unless you're doing like mythic zeros and stuff, right? So to find somebody who's 160 and 170 same class, you know what I mean, it's just you can't really find, because right, if you could like boost the level 60 character, then it would be a lot easier. But right now people have to level from level 50, copy their mains to beta, level from 50 to 60, and then get gear. So most people seeing that they have to actually level, they're like, I'm a level when Shadowlands comes out, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's not like we can. I'm pretty sure there'll be add-ons that will tell you exactly how much stronger somebody is at a later time. But right now, that kind of detail on an early beta, you're not gonna. I don't care who you ask, dude. If they tell you, yes, I know exactly, let me do the math here, 3.33 repeating, of course, fuck that. They're lying to you. They're feeding you a bunch of baloney. Get out of there, dude. Get your head out of there. Smell fresh air. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Don't listen. That's way too specific. Way too specific. Once we have Shadowlands here, and once there's like fuckload of add-ons that can just process raw data and just spit you out sims, then we'll be able to tell like how much more damage somebody does. Right now, way too early. Plus, they haven't even done balancing either. So I cannot make a class trial. Can I copy a character? I'm just trying to check out class changes. I'm gonna try this a couple more times. If this does not work, we will try to go into beta and see if I can get a dagger from a rogue, because this is obviously on fire. This is not working really well. I can't even copy a character over anymore. I'm gonna try maybe another server instead of Broxigar. Maybe I have a mage or a hunter or maybe a shaman pre-boosted ahead of time. But right now I can't even try it, man. How's enhanced DPS compared to other classes? Seems pretty good. The enhancement seems like a lot of fun. As for damage, they haven't done balance tuning. Too early to call, my dude. I want white elves. I mean, you can have white elves, you can have black elves, you can have all kinds of elves. I mean, you don't have to all go blueberry the whole time. But that's up on PTR right now, if you want to check it. There's all the customization changes are here. There are some buggy ones, like you have Nightborns with tattoos looking like they're covered in Vaseline. That's bugs, okay? Public test realm is the most important part. It's all testing. It's not how the game is going to come out. So you guys get to see the early look before, like, while it's broken and janky. Well, Feral enhancement are better. Ferals are not that much different, but I like some of the legendaries they got, some of the talents they've got. I'm gonna do this a couple more times, see if this works. Europe. Oh, Elon Husk, dude! I remember this, man. Why the fuck is Elon Husk only 111? I never leveled him. Dal the Chunky. Can I boost him? Well, all the regions added, boys. Arthur was right. Let me try to get Dal Prime. Let me try the Shaman after this if this doesn't work, dude. Those Fury Warriors fell in Shadowlands. How those Warrior Fury fell in Shadowlands. How those Warrior Fury fell in Shadowlands. How do they fall? With grace. Most of them don't fall. They just heroic leap. Yo, would you recommend the Shadowlands class based on power and fun? Yeah, that's I can only tell you what I like. I can't tell you what I recommend. I play Rogue a lot. I try Rogue. They're looking pretty cool right now. Thanks, and it's a hall of hype, dude. They're looking really good, Kip. They're looking really good. Which GPS class should I play in Shadowlands for both PvP and PvE? Who is fun, not a hard rotation, can provide group with utility? Yo, I can't tell you what you will like. I can tell you what I like, and maybe your taste might line up with my taste, but I can't tell you what you will like, my man. If you're looking at a class that's got utility, you look at a Paladin, they got utility. Because Priest got utility, Warlocks now have utility with curses, but it might not be one of your thing to spend a global to curse an enemy with slower cast speed, or slower attack speed, or make it do 10% more damage but take 5% more physical damage, you know what I mean? That's a fun one. I guess tanks is like, oh, you tank, oh, you're pissing me off? You were moving enemies out of my cataclysm? Ah, you're gonna die tonight, tank? You can do that too, dude. You can just mess with people, but I'd say Mage has got some utility in terms of the food. I mean, I guess how much you do. Priest got the PI, like a priest. You could literally be a simp priest. You could just simp for people, just make them super much stronger than you are. So those are some of the classes that do a lot of utility. Shamans, I guess, have utility for casters, but mostly melee if you're enhancement. Death Knights now bring an anti-magic zone, but if you want a class that just simps for people, probably Priest, Pala, or... yeah, Priest or Pala. But in terms of fun, that might be a whole nother subjective thing. I said I was going to do Shaman, right? Dalthic? Okay. Let me try copying. Dude, I'm trying to just test out class changes, boys. I'm trying to make it happen. I don't know how you guys got in, but yeah. I'm going to show you some in PTR. Well, Baron, I can't even copy characters in PTR. I'm afraid I won't even be able to get in, man. Which Blizzard decided more on the class design instead of doing extra systems. Dedicated more time to class design. I think some of the classes have gotten updates, William. You'll be surprised with what some classes can do, man. I think you'll be genuinely surprised. But I kind of like the fact that they are doing the systems of the conduits and soulbinds, because they are looking like very cool, robust, and customizable systems, like in terms of it. Like, if Blizzard wants to try it, I think Blizzard should always keep trying things. I think they should always keep trying new things. I'd rather Blizzard not play it safe. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of new cool things for classes. Maybe not each spec, but classes in general, yeah. How do we get PTR? You should already have it, it's public. But if you don't, I'll make a video on it tomorrow. So just be patient, my friend. And or just send a ticket to GM Blizzard. Just open a ticket and be like, hey, can you add me PTR on my account? I really want to test class changes. Trying to figure out what I want to play for the next expansion. Be very respectful and very formal. They really like that shit, dude. I'm going to try some more, dude. I'm going to try copy some more. If this doesn't work, we're going to do the beta. I made an island as soon as a cinematic popped, it crashed, and now I have black skin and carriage select. Yeah, David, this PTR servers are pretty jank, man. They are pretty jank. There's going to be a lot of lag going on. I think a lot of people are trying to copy characters over, and it just keeps crashing. There is going to be issues. It's a test realm, so it's not a live realm. It's a test realm. It's going to happen. There's going to be bugs. Report bugs if you can. Like, if you see a bug, something not working properly, report it. It helps them out a lot. Multi-dollar company, boys. It's just a small indie company, okay? So relax there, Echo. Relax there, dude. How much do average to spend playing WoW daily? Way too much to be way too much where I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. Way too much where I'm embarrassed, but I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. So Dala, which caster melee would you made if your rogue wasn't an option? Okay, that's a good question, Pontus. That's a good question. If rogue wasn't an option, it'd probably be a caster or warlock, 100%. Warlocks are looking quite juicy. I like summoning pets, but I also love the curses. It's a small bit of gameplay, and yes, putting a curse on an enemy is a global, but I personally like the ability to debuff the enemy. Like, mages, buff allies, priests, buff allies, warlocks, curse your enemies to make them weaker. Oh, that idea just sounds so cool. In terms of melee, probably be either a Death Knight or a Paladin. I kind of like the idea of, like, or maybe a warrior at that point, because I like the idea of, like, being a warrior with a big ass sword, ironclad in armor, and shooting magic spells with its holy, frost, undead, whatever it may be. I just like that thought, that concept in general. So that's probably what I would do if I didn't have rogue as an option. It wouldn't be any of the agility classes. It wouldn't be a monk. It wouldn't be a feral. It wouldn't be a demon hunter. None of those guys. It'd be something different. Because then I could try tanking, maybe even healing as a pal or something like that, you know what I mean? Are we in PTR? I am currently on PTR trying to copy a character. It's not working really well. I'm going to try it a couple more times, and if not, I'm going to hop on the beta, see if I can get a dagger from a rogue. Maybe we could test rogue and dagger and assassination, see what builds are looking good. Try to log out, log in for me at work. Okay, dumb income. Maybe there was some kind of an update that I need to update. I might just do that after this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'll try logging out. Unless you're memeing me and you're like, he's gonna get the queue. And he's not gonna be able to log in ever. Which, I'll take the bullet, dude. I'll take the fall. Try the realm, bro. That's actually a good idea, Isaac. Let me try the realm, and then try logging out and logging in. Let me try that. If that doesn't work, we'll go beta and get a dagger on rogue if we can. You look like a Coulter with a human and straight stats. Yo, I've been told that plenty, Kevin. But also been told I look like a fucking Pandaren. I've been told I look like Pringles guy. I've been told I look like Mario, which I respond to that. At least I'm not. At least you didn't think I look like Luigi, so I'm glad. Alright, let's try Anasterian. See what tunes I have on here. Doubt it's anything good. Doubt it's anything amazing for tunes. Unless it's bugged. Dude, so the PTR servers are fried, dude. Actually fried. PTR exploded. Yeah, it's probably dead. But yeah, I have a level 50 log, show it out, Dalwich. You have a level 50 Warlock. The Warlock didn't get anything new. At least nothing that I would be able to cover that I haven't covered in videos. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, I did cover all the class changes in videos in the past. There's a playlist of it, and take a look at legendaries, take a look at different play styles, how each class plays. Literally type in class name, Shadowlands, Dalaran, and you'll see like a load of content on that class or another. You'll see a fuckload of content on that class, man. Trust me. To me, it looked like every it looks like every night except Thursday entertainment. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, I do have a hunter here. Yo, Dal Prime been fucking sitting here, dude. We didn't even know. Yo, let's log on Dal Prime to check out Marksman Hunter changes. I didn't even know I had a Dal Prime on here, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. I probably don't have a good bow, which kind of gonna suck, but it's okay. It's okay. Yo, also looks really cool, bud. Yo, thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you. I just got lazy one day, and on stream I decided, hey, what if I put water on my mustard? It was much shorter than this. I was like, can I curl it? I was like, yo, curled it. It was like, yo, that's funny, dude. So I just was like, you know what? I'm just keep growing it. F it. I'm gonna just keep growing it. See if I can get it to curl. What do you think about Covenant dungeon bonuses? I like the idea personally. Yeah, I don't think the Covenant dungeon bonuses are going to be a make it or break it. It is going to allow certain Covenants to maybe have some form of advantage, but I mean, it seems like just a little bit of stats, right? I think it'll matter between like pushing like your 30 or 31 key and like the very, very top end tier. Maybe to some extent, but I think class, player, and gear are going to come way before that. But also with some of this stuff that Blizzard's doing for class changes, there's going to be a lot more utility that each class and even certain specs bring. Character not found. Okay, we're going to log out, log back in. Actually, we're even going to close BNet completely and reopen it back up just to make sure PTR has all the updates it needs. You know what I mean? We'll switch from my face here for a bit because you guys came over here for the mustache. Who cares about the gameplay? Am I right? Golden Sands, my man! What's up, my man? How you doing, my dude? Yo, can we get Ashley Golden in chat? Golden boy, showing appreciation for one thing, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you. My man. Alright, I'm giving it a couple minutes. Any updates? No update? Okay, logging back on PTR. We'll try to see if it works. What's your opinion on Shimmer changes for mages? They took it away, right? No, Shimmer is still in the game, right? Last time I checked, it should still be in the game. Alright, oh, shit. We're back in Broxigar. Apparently the other realm just died. Okay, can we copy characters now? Can we do it now? Yeah! Okay, hold on. We can copy now. Fuck yeah, dude. Dal Thick, and we'll copy Dal Wizard. And then we'll have 3 tunes that we can test for the changes. They reverted the change? Okay, so they reverted something. Alright, that's cool. That works. So they fixed something that was broken. I'm okay with that. Thank God they did? Hell yeah. Yeah, you have to kill default dance, man. Don't know. Yeah, I have to kill it. Yo, I thought it was funny, man. I thought it's funny. Nathanos. I thought it was funny as hell. Alright, we're gonna try the Hunter, man. Wait, is that PTR with pre-patch up? Yes, Golden. PTR does have pre-patch. I'll make a video tonight on all the new changes you might explore on PTR. And how to get it. How to get him. I'm not going to try Survival Hunter. I'm going to try Marksman. Marksman got some changes this week. And they're available in PTR, but they're not available in beta. I think they'll be available tomorrow in the beta. So I want to test them before anybody else. I'm trying to bring up the Wowhead. Or I could actually bring it up here, can't I? Yeah, Wowhead article on all the changes that have happened. So we could see them for ourselves. Because it changed the playstyle a little bit. Do you think Fury Warrior is viable for new players? I like the Fury Warrior brutal style. Yes, Fury Warrior is a lot of fun. It's very fast-paced. The haste provided through mastery or the enrage of rampages, it's going to be pretty dope and super fun. I think you have a lot more health and also self-healing. So for new players, I think it's a great class, yes. You at least have healing compared to Arms, who doesn't have any healing. Well, I guess both of them have healing when you're leveling, right? Victory Rush. But like, if you're fighting a boss, you're not going to be able to Victory Rush off the boss because you got to kill something first, right? I guess you could play Impending Victory, but Fury Warrior comes with like a baseline heal, so you could play a little bit more. You have a little bit more freedom to what talents you can run. I guess what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying? You know what I mean? We're able to copy characters on PTR. Yes, you're able to right now. I am able to right now. And normally you are able to. You can't boost a character, but you can copy an existing one. Is the PTR server that's more popular than the rest? Is there? No, I think all the PTR servers are connected. So if you're on Broxigar, you'll see people in Antonidas. So it doesn't make a difference. All of them are connected, and you can, like, if you, let's say, make a guild on PTR, you can do cross-realm guild stuff. So it really does not make a difference. None of them make a difference at all. No IDC? Okay, maybe I'll end up getting DC'd. Yeah, how Holy Paladins look at the moment. They actually gotten buffed recently. They weren't looking that great in Shadow. Like right now in BFA, they're really strong. In Shadowlands, they weren't looking that good. They were kind of underwhelming. But Blizzard is doing a bit of changes to some of the scaling for abilities to make them stronger. Same thing for Rest Druid. Same thing for Mysterio Monk. So they might be a little bit stronger. And Holy Priest, actually. Which I thought Holy Priest was going to be like the meta. Like a really, really good raid healer. But not a lot of people really trying them for raid testing. It's a lot of rest of Shamans and Disc Priests and... yeah, that's mostly it. I guess there's priests here and there. Shadow Priest or Warlock, what do we pick? Why? So, I like the priest changes to Devouring Plague. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for Shadow. But I think Shadow, like if you still want to be a dot master, if you want to be a master of damage over time, melting your enemies from far away, I still think Shadow Priest is your poor man's Affliction Warlock. So if you want to play the good old Affy with the dots melting people from a distance, play Affy. However, Shadow Priests are going to be kind of fun. They're going to be better, I think. But they're not really like a... I mean, I guess dots do weave as part of your playstyle, but dots isn't priority, except for Devouring Plague. That's going to be priority. I think they actually nerfed it recently, because it was doing too much damage. Which I'm surprised. Can you link to Blue Post to Shaman, please? Yes, I can. Give me a second. Since I'm waiting on the servers to come back up anyway. Yeah, if you guys are wondering what are the changes to the Shaman Changes, I'll make a video covering it, so it's not like a big deal. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, hopefully everything works, man. Hopefully this loads and we'll be fine. But here we go, my dude. And Windwalkers still lackluster. Windwalkers. I mean, I think the only lackluster right now is because one, they don't scale well with gear. So versatility is like you're the best stat, but even like a single point in stats isn't that much of an increase for them compared to other classes. Second, they don't scale with corruptions that well, so they're kind of not that great. Third, Mistweaver and Brewmaster are so good. They're bringing a Windwalker. Like you'd rather have the Windwalker play Mistweaver or Brewmaster because they're going to be just much more effective at like raid and game scenarios in most cases. But if you like playing Windwalker, I think you can still make him good right now in BFA. Hell, in PvP they actually kind of slap. So honestly, play whatever you like, even in PvE. In Shadowlands, however, it looks like the tables are going to be flipped. The Brewmaster and Mistweaver are not looking as good. Maybe within buffs to Mistweaver, it might be a little bit stronger, but it looks like people will be bringing Windwalker. Because you're going to need a monk. Are you going to bring a Brewmaster? Are you going to bring a Windwalker or Mistweaver? Is Mistweaver good? Is Brewmaster essential? If both of them are no, then you bring a Windwalker for the melee buff. Like you have to. But in terms of like Windwalker, I think they haven't changed Windwalker that much. It really is a question of how bad is the content going to be for them. Is there going to be a lot of fights where there's going to be a necessity for immunity? Because monks don't bring an immunity to any of the content, whether it's physical damage or melee damage. They bring mobility, they bring good cleave, they bring solid damage to be honest, but is the content going to be fair to them? It's really the question. And they have competition with rogues, they have competition with demon hunters, and maybe pharaohs to some extent, but there's quite a lot of other classes for them to go up against as an agility class. They do bring a debuff that is necessary in raids, and can be really good in dungeons too. So that's one of those saving graces. However, they also bring two specs. One is a tank, one is a healer, so I think like a good Windwalker is a good Windwalker. There's nothing that can stop it, right? A good Windwalker a raid is the group is going to bring. So it really comes down to how good of a player are you. But if you talk about general, let's say you're mediocre, but you play all three specs of Windwalker, or Brewmaster and Mistweaver, and you're like, okay, if I play a monk, which one am I going to be wanted as? Most people, if you're mediocre at all of them, then you're going to be brought as probably as a tank or as a healer. At least right now in BFA. In Shadowlands, it's going to really come down to how good is Brewmaster, how good is Mistweaver. But again, a good Windwalker is always going to be brought by their guild. Look for guilds. Don't do pugging, boys. Or at least don't do pugging as your first option, please. Don't have people logging into PTR. Yeah, it's pretty, it's on fire. Reports. What do you mean? Will Demon Hunters be doo-doo in Shadowlands? I doubt they're gonna be bad. Like, I would love for Demon Hunters to be more complex and maybe have more depth, but I doubt they're gonna be bad, dude. They've gotten a couple things that were... Sorry for the cough. They got a couple things nerfed about them, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to make them, like, awful. You're gonna bring a Demon Hunter at all times in raids anyway. They're still gonna be really good in dungeons because casters are never gonna become bad, right? Especially towards the end of expansion, if it's like mages, warlocks, shadow priests, any caster that hits enemies from afar, it's always going to be strong. In either AoE, or in either in pure single target, or in cleave, they always scale up. And a Demon Hunter providing a 5% buff just makes them stronger. So you're always going to need a Demon Hunter. I doubt they're going to be that bad to the point where you don't even consider bringing one. But are they going to be like a necessity for, like... I guess it really comes down to, are you going to have one when you're just trying to push your first 10 at the very beginning of Shadowlands, right? First time doing a 10, are you going to have a Demon Hunter? That's the question I think a lot of people should be asking. Are you going to need one? Are you going to like be a BIS type of like a wanted by everybody class? And that's hard to tell. PTR is impossible to X right now. Good night, Dal. Oh, really? Is it fucked? Is PTR dead? Someone bought a SAS Rogue? Nothing new really. They got conduits. Did you check out the arcane changes? Haven't not. I haven't been able to log in Solitaire Fire Dog. I haven't been able to log into PREPATCH so far. It's been on fire. I logged on my Rogue for a second just to make sure it's new stuff, but then everybody's starting to copy the characters. It's just crashing. Yeah, it's just crashing. You know, to play PREPATCH, it's pretty hard to get in on. Good night, Atho. Thank you for coming by, man. I knew you. It's pretty late for where you're at. I want an upstand Forsaken, like a upright Forsaken. That'd be cool. I doubt they're gonna do it though. I think that would have been maybe like later in patches that might add it. Ruin power changes is meh. What does it change to Winter power? Is it baseline? What happened to it? I think they should upgrade monks to mail gear. Well, there's not a lot of classes that use mail gear, so monks feel like they're best at leather. They should just add another class eventually, out of mail gear once all the classes are fine. What would you say they're gonna be the everyone? What would you say are gonna be the everyone will want one in the party classes as things for Shadowlands? Well, I mean, there's always going to be a certain healer and a certain tank that's going to be like, you're going to want to have one of these. They're going to be really, really cool. As for right now in Shadowlands, though, I think rogues are looking pretty good right now since you no longer have the affix for Awakening. So if you want to skip mobs, you'll want Rogue Shroud, I think. So besides that, I can't think of a single class that you have as a must-have for keys. I think rogues are going to become very, very popular again. Because right now with the current Season 10 affix, you can just skip things by going into the portal, and you don't really need a rogue anymore. Especially with how rogues don't scale with corruptions, right now it might be easier for you to just pull things in AoE and just nuke it down and get the percentage, because you'll nuke things pretty quickly. And tanks can survive a lot more hits since it can go full versatility. And with all the different essences, you can even have the healer help DPS. So, yeah, maybe a rogue. But only for the shroud. Maybe not even for the damage. But outlaw rogues are seeming to do pretty good damage right now. They're really good at cleave. But other classes can do good cleave too now that there's caps. So, like in big trash packs, like 8 packs, if you cost it pulling 8 out, it will still be competitive, but you won't be able to cleave everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. But ROP doesn't have changes that only happen without bursities. What? ROP. Bring a piece? Should I level now or wait for PREPATCH? You can start leveling right now if okay, let's try to see if we can log back in again. You can start leveling right now if you want to just prepare your characters for before PREPATCH, or if you want to level during PREPATCH and just explore classes and kind of if you want to level, wait until PREPATCH and learn how classes play as you level them in PREPATCH. That's perfectly fine too. You'll probably be able to play like the new introduction quest line, the new zone. So that'd be pretty cool. If I'm going to level alt and you have 2 options, you can start the race starting zone or the new one. Yes, that is true. That'll be new one. Do you hear what I said? I didn't hear, but I read it. I guess the best thing would be that every class needs a unique buff that comes with a big benefit, so in raids, Maximus class will be able to start. So, I mean, it's always going to be like an issue for Blizzard, right? How do you give everybody a buff so not everybody's Johnny on the spot, everybody's unique, so no one's unique? Or do you give certain classes something unique that they're bringing? I think some of the utilities they added for classes in Shadowlands so far has made more classes viable. And also Covenant abilities and conduits can make him even more utility heavy. Death Knights bring anti-magic zone. Warlocks have curses to debuff enemies. We'll try logging on a mage maybe. Check out the mage changes. Maybe mage works, maybe the other guys don't. So every class brings something unique and cool and new to the table in a way, yeah? Maybe that's why my hunter doesn't work. It's because I'm trying to load into the Sanctum, the Heart of Azeroth, and maybe that's why it's all kinds of fucked. What's opinion on the most fun tank spec? Most fun tank! Man, it had to be between a Paladin... Oh! Mage loaded in! Yo, Mage loaded in. Maybe that's why my my hunters... Okay, it immediately deceived. Thanks, Blizzard. Appreciate you, Blizzard. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Most fun tank. For me, personally, right? I don't care about playing the best tank. I found Protection Paladin fun. I found Guardian Druid kind of fun, not gonna lie. And I found Warrior with them big-ass executes fun. But, that's just me. I'm gonna try the Hunter once more. Maybe the Hunter is fucked because of Chamber of Heart, but maybe he works now. Burn Power doesn't have charges anymore. Instead it drops instantly when you pop your burst cooldowns like Arcane Power. No fucking way! Yo, that was a suggestion by streamers before, Salty. That's actually really fucking cool. That's actually awesome, dude. That's one that's global for you to waste when you're using abilities. That's awesome. That's cool. I like that. That could be really good. No charges, but it pops whenever you pop bursty cooldowns. So I mean, it's what, a 2-minute cooldown, 3-minute cooldown, depending on your class, right? That's still gonna be huge, dude. I mean, you won't be able to use it like in between a burst, but did it buff it maybe? Did it at least like buff the amount of damage it does, or maybe duration? Does it last as long as your cooldowns last? Cause that's kind of cool. How downloads faster than me? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's sick, but it only drops when you pop CDs. It's like fixed. We'll have to see how good it's gonna be, but maybe that might make the other talents better, right? Because maybe just having rune of power will guarantee that you have massive burst as long as you stay in a spot. So position is gonna be important, right? Don't put it in a bad spot where you're gonna have to move out later. But also maybe like Encounter's flow might be better because that's constantly up. You know what I mean? That's a GCD. It is a GCD fix, but it might. So it's a GCD fix, but it might not be perfect. You know what I mean? It's a cool thing, but needs testing to see how it feels. This is an idea people had, but an idea on paper sounds good, but maybe in game it might not be that great. So that's something that needs to be tested. That your magic grants 4 charge. Yes, I saw that too. So for Arcane, hopefully that should shorten the amount of like abilities they need to spend before they could finally play the game. So that'll be good. How's Feral Druids looking so far in Shadowlands? I'd say they're pretty good. I'd say legendaries do make them a little bit interesting, add a little bit extra play styles to them. I like the one where he gives you a ton of energy, so you can just shred like a rogue. It literally gives you a rogue play style to it. Do you advise level on a warrior for Shadowlands? Yes, warriors are going to be good. Arms is looking really good. Fury is good, looking good. Prot is looking kind of weak, but it's a tank. Like, you're still going to be able to get your heroic dungeons done as a protection warrior. You'll still get your mythic zeros done as protection warrior. Hell, you'll probably still be able to get your plus 10s as a protection warrior just fine. You might even be able to get your heroic raids done as prot just fine. There might be just one of those classes of scale with the end game gear. But warriors always bring a buff for melee, so that's going to be the battle shout. You bring the buff for everybody at all times, man. How's Holy Paladin, Restoration Shaman, Shadow Priest? Shadow Priest gotten, I think, a little bit better. They are still going through reworks, but they've gotten Devouring Plague back, and they feel a lot better to play. Rest of Shamans are not that much different, but I do like them. I personally do like them. They're not that much different. There's a couple new abilities there. As for Holy Paladins, they've been kind of weaker on Shadowlands so far. If you talk about Shadowlands, hopefully you didn't talk about BFA, because then that just wouldn't work. But in Shadowlands, they've been weaker, but they're recently getting buffed, so hopefully it'll be better. We'll see how they do in raid testing. I have some Holy Paladins to play H-Pala. We'll see how good they are. Oh, shit, we're in. How about Demon Warlock? We'll see in a bit. Okay, I didn't see. Good. Okay, Marksmanship Hunter it is, boys. We gotta go to Marksman and see how Marksman feels. Alright. I want to try the new changes with Marksman. Now, I'm pretty sure I will not be able to do much with my essences. But that's okay. Let's actually take away Crucible Flame to someone else. Let's actually do this. Because Crucible Flame is going to make my abilities look all kinds of funky. That ability, the passive, is way too good. Can't make my lock? Well, give it some time, boys. PTR is a little buggy. It is DCing a lot. Is Hunter a good class for casual PvP? Yes. Hunter's always been a great casual class. And 7+? Yeah, definitely. There's always going to be one spec that's going to be good, whether it's like survival for PvP or marksman, just shoot people from afar before you can reach you, or play Beastmaster in dungeons and just spam a multi-shot. Let your pets just claw the shit out of things, or bite the shit out of things, or whatever you got. Talon the shit out of things. So it's pre-patch just changes for Shadowlands and none of the new content. What exactly is pre-patch? I mean, it's a patch before the actual release of the expansion. It's mostly done for people to be able to test their classes to figure out what they want to play. And it'll probably be like invasions. Every pre-patch there's always been some sort of like an invasion event. Like back in Legion was like demon invasions. In BFA you had like the what do you have in BFA? Like what was there for BFA? There was something, right? Wasn't it like Azerite invasions or some shit? Like Azerite elementals would pour out of the ground or some other garbage? I don't remember, dude. It's been a while. But it's mostly just a patch before the actual patch itself. It always happens every expansion. It's so you can figure out and test how classes play, see what are the new changes are like, make some new characters, level some people, prepare for the actual expansion. They've always done that. Doubt that they would actually change it now. Alright, so what do we have here, boys? Oh my god. Okay, so we're looking. I want to take a look at Hunter, right? We gotta clear our heads, and we're gonna focus on Marksman Hunter for a couple minutes. All right, boys. It's on the Scourge Invasion. So Blizzard never said. Oh, Teldusa. Yeah, it was an event for Teldusa. You're right. So stuff like that, right? It's just like story stuff, but it's mostly there just to give you something to do, to get you excited for the next expansion or whatever. Yeah, we don't know if there's going to be Scourge Invasions. It'll be something similar to that, maybe. But they haven't said anything out loud, like, yes, we're going to have Scourge Invasions or something. The release date for pre-patch. If you Google it, it says no. Which class is broken in Shadowlands? Yo, that's too early, my man. Too early for balancing. Alright, let's focus on Marksman Hunter. Clear the chat. Clear our heads. Let's focus on Marksman for a second, okay? I want to just really dive into Marksman, see what that's all new about. So, some of the changes we have is actually going to be changes to our basic... Oh yeah, Eyes of the Beast. I'm going to get a pet out, dude, just because you can finally have a pet. You can do Eyes of the Beast, and you can look through the Eyes of the Beast. Isn't that cool? Well, isn't that pretty cool? I can walk up and I can start hitting stuff. And I can walk away. Well, ain't that pretty cool? Yeah, we're gonna have a pet just for the sake of having one. Hidden Tauren. Alright, so what is new for the Hunter? There's a lot of new abilities. I am not... Look up my video on everything new for Hunters in Shadowlands. Look up on the video. I'm not gonna go over every new ability. There's a good chance most of you guys already know what are the new ones. If you don't, there's videos on it, plenty of them. I want to take a look at the newest changes for this spec and a couple others right now that just came out today. So if there's something you're like, oh, kill shot, I didn't know it was a thing, check out the video, man. We already talked about it. Oh, biting shot baseline, check out the video. Already talked about it, kind of deal. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be rude either. I'm just saying, like, right now I just want to focus on like the new stuff. But if this is all new to you, definitely check out the videos, man. Definitely check them out. I think you'll be satisfied. There's a lot of cool new shit happening. Okay, can't log in. Well, that's alpha servers for you. They're pretty buggy, or PTR pre-patch servers, PTR servers. Alrighty, so aim shot focus has been changed, so it's going to be now 35 focus. I think this shows just how much focus generation Marksman has, and it has way too much focus regen, which is fine. Arcane shot and multi-shot focus cost increased to 20 now. Yeah, so this is going to be a 20 focus increase, and this is going to be a 20 focus increase, so... Interesting. Rapid fire duration lowered to 2 seconds, so it's going to be a 2-second channel. But with haste it increases, I guess, yeah? And you'll deal a total of 7 shots. So you'll still gain the same amount of focus. Total damage dealt, rapid fire should be unchanged. So you do more damage faster. Or same damage faster. But you don't gain as much focus. They wanted to make steady shot an ability that actually is worth pressing. So if you don't have rapid fire for like all your other buffs or whatever, then you'll have like rapid fire, and you're trying to gain focus, you'll be able to use steady shots. Actually, rapid fire just kind of blazes through pretty quickly, huh? Actually shoots by pretty quick. I'm surprised. But yeah, that's kind of going to be the change, so at least you don't... Because sometimes it felt like as Marksman have so much focus, you could just skip press an arcane shot the whole time and never fall behind the focus. So this is going to be just a... it's going to be a nice change, I'm not going to lie. I kind of like this. Okay. That's going to be the basic thing. Some of the talents changed. So, Master Marksman, your ranged special attacks cause the target to bleed for additional 50% damage dealt over 6 seconds. So, just auto attacking. Also, are my add-ons on here? Okay, details is all kinds of bugged. Details does not work. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this. I'll get the new details on here at some point. So, as I'm just shooting, no bleeds. If one of these crits, then we'll see if there's a bleed. It said if a special attack crits, so it has to be your aim shot, your rapid fire, your arcane shot. Yeah, there goes a crit and no bleed. Arcane shot, nothing. Arcane shot crit, and we got a bleed that's gonna bleed for 128 damage. So that crit did how much damage? Arcane shot crit for 3,000 almost, or 2,500. So that was quite a bit of crit. So 50% of that is going to be a bleed after. That's going to be kind of nice. I think it's going to be kind of cool in PvP. Isn't that like a master they used to have back in the day? Isn't that a master they used to have back from Marksman back in the day? Yeah. This is interesting. I kind of like it. It's better than the other one where it's just like, oh, your next aim shot, arcane shot thing just is guaranteed crit, I think. Yeah, so this is going to be more involved. I think this is going to be kind of cool. So a crit heavy build is going to be kind of neat. Extra bleed damage, I think is going to be kind of cool. We'll see how good it is, though. This is what's changing to Marksman from Beastmaster at the moment. In BFA, I don't really know. It's up to you. What do we want to play? In Shadowlands, potentially. Are new customs on PTR, like customizations? Yes. PTR is available to public? Yeah, it's a public test realm, not a private test realm. Yes, I copied my character through the login screen. Yeah, sometimes you got just, it's good, it's PTR, it's buggy, it's gonna happen, right? You can test out the event today. Wait, you mean there's an event already? You mean invasions? Is there really? No, I don't think, is that right? Okay, whoever says there's an event for invasions, where do I go? There's like capital cities maybe? Do I go to Orgrimmar? Is this it? Lock them on a report. Do I need to complete this quest line before I do anything? There's a request from Valina. Or is that the Yes, that's it? Okay. Well, we'll mess with it later. I just kind of want to see the class changes. I'll check out the Scourge Invasions or whatever they are later. How does that sound? Alright, so the other talent is going to be Serpent Sting. They added this as a... Oh god, what do you even put here? There's so many buttons here, dude. Holy shit, what's up, dude? I saw it, dude. So Serpent Sting is now, they made it last longer. So it lasts 18 seconds instead of 12 seconds. The biggest thing with Serpent Sting, so this is like how you put your dot. You want a big dot? You want a dot that kind of procs off of baseline abilities? Or you want to maintain a dot? So this could be pretty cool. I think if this has more cleave potential, this would be pretty nice. The damage is not terrible. I mean, it's kind of similar to your other bleed, like Master's Marksman. But now it lasts a lot longer. So if you want to multi-dot people as Marksman, that might be viable. I kind of like that. It's magic damage, so it goes all the way through armor. So you won't have physical damage blocking it. So it's going to be kind of cool. I like this. I think it actually does similar damage to that of a Survival Hunter. That's pretty neat. I kind of like it. Serpent Sting. Okay, what else is new? We got Careful Aim has been changed. Aim shot deals 50% bonus damage targets at above 70% health. So they mentioned that with kill shot, that's your execute. So Careful Aim felt redundant to have the execute bonus, but now they have 50% more damage for above 70% health. So as an enemy has a lot of health, you'll be able to do more extra damage to them for a bit longer, right? So if it's, let's say it's a boss fight where the boss is gonna stay in high health a lot, or it's gonna be a new enemy for you to hit at high health, and this will gain a lot of value. But it'll be a little bit more competitive with Barrage and Explosive Shot, because this will be the cleave. This will be like the big opener damage. Barrage will be good for AoE, but it makes it a little bit more even. Next, level 35 row, Steady Shot. So when you use Steady Shot twice, you gain 7% haste for 10 seconds. That's pretty cool. Wait, what? Use an aim shot removes it though. Using other abilities removes the buff, so this seems a little bugged. So that's gonna be reported. Gets removed when you use other abilities. Addons walking in PTR, this should be. You might need to download the beta add-ons too, if those don't work. Champ feels so good. I'm glad you're liking it, man. When is the templates available again? On beta or on PTR? On PTR, I don't know if they're going to be available at all. On beta, hopefully soon, man. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, what else is there? So this is bugged, but it should give you haste. So using steady shot twice should be cool and gives you a bit more to do in the game. Streamline, passive. Rapid fire damage is increased by 15%, and rapid fire also reduces caster move next aim shot. So rapid fire just does more damage instead of giving you longer duration, but it makes your aim shot to follow up right after faster, so you can really get a lot of burst. That's kind of cool. I like that change. Yeah, I like this change. I should feign death so I can go to Master Marksman. And then you have Chimera Shot, which now replaces your Arcane Shot, 20 focus, a two-headed shot that hits your primary target for nature damage to one and 630 frost damage to the other. So normally Arcane Shot does 792 arcane damage to one person. Or actually more than that, but tooltip is a little funky. Okay, so it does it instead like 888 arcane damage or something like that, 840 instead of the 792. So with Chimera Shot, do you have two shots now? No, you still have one shot. So is it weaker? Hold on. Can I get it so I don't auto attack? It's still auto shooting. 1,000? Wait, so it does more damage. Hold on. But without buffs. 652. So this is weaker. However, it should be good for cleave, right? Yeah, so this is two shots. So this is a weaker shot, but if you wanted to cleave to targets, now you can. Which is weird. This is going to be pretty weird. Yo, this is weird. Yeah, so Chimera Shot is weaker than your Arcane Shot, but if you cleave into targets all the time, you're going to double the value. That's an interesting change. That's an interesting change. Interesting. I think Streamline will be the way to go. That's a little sad, actually, that it's not that good. Yeah, wow, that's a weird one, boys. Can I link to Hunter changes? Yeah. I link the WoWhead article. Chimera's cooldown has been removed from Marksman Hunter, has a 20% focus. Chimera Shot should work on everything arcane shots, such as precise shots or any Torghast powers. Chimera Shot no longer cause both frost and nature to hit a single target. Okay. Lethal shots was now... Arcane Shot and Multi-Shot have a 30% chance instead of 20% chance to reduce the cooldown of rapid fire by 5 seconds. Okay, so that's a higher chance, so that should be a little bit stronger in comparison to Deadeye, which is really good, and Double Tap, which is really good. And then calling the Lock and Load has been buffed too. So Volley is insanely strong. It does a lot of damage over an area over 6 seconds and gives you ability to trick shot, so you can cleave everything while this is up. So you will go for aim shot into a rapid fire probably. So this is really, really strong on like a big cleave situation. AoE or cleave. Calling the shots, really good. It's cooldown reduction for you. Vision perfection in a way. Lock and Load, your ranged auto attacks have now an 8% chance instead of 5% chance to trigger Lock and Load to make this talent stronger. Alright, so honestly, I kind of like the changes to talents. You have a dot row, you have like your resource row, so you get double the value for arcane shots, or you can get more damage for your rapid fire and then get a rapid aim shot out faster, which again, going to play with your focus a little, and then steady shot to give you haste, which is also going to play with your focus as well as the damage. So these are all unique. Lethal shots simply just getting buffed to be more competitive in the row, where Deadeye is going to be nutty. And then I wonder how fast Deadeye... Wait, let's do this. Let's do Deadeye, and let's do a Streamline. So this is going to make your next aim shot cast 50%, 30% faster. Deadeye is going to make your aim shot recharge 50% faster. Wait, okay, never mind. That's not going to work. I was thinking this would increase the cast speed, or reduce the cast speed of your aim shot. But it's just a recharge, so you can get them back faster. So you're deadlier. Which makes sense why Careful Aim is nerfed. Careful Aim also being nerfed makes the others a little more explorative, but it's still a strong option either way, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be Marksman. Okay, let's check out other tunes, man. BM forever, easy gameplay after a hard day of work. I guess so. Let's check out Shams, man. Let's check out Shamans. Let's see what Shamans have gotten. I know early Shamans mostly got some changes, but there's some early ones too. Nathaniel's Blackcaller and Shadowlands pre-patch story spoilers. Is that the event? Is that the Scourge event? It is it not? Oh wait, did they kill Nathaniel just now? What the hell? Serves a world boss for the pre-patch abilities AoE Volley. Oh shit, that's interesting. Okay, maybe a spoiler, but there it is, boys. Everybody's gonna see it anyway at some point, right? Alright, Shaman Changes. Let's take a look at those. They're mostly elemental Shaman Changes, but we'll see where it goes. There is some enhancement stuff. Yeah, and enhancement Shamans are pretty different too now, boys. Pretty different too. Chain Lightning, drop it down into shift down. Lightning Shield is a must-have. Frost Shock, Healing Stream Totem, Lightning Bolt. Okay, and we got one new talent for, Ice Strike. Okay, so here we go. We got Storm Fury. And we got Ice Strike. Elemental Assault. Storm Strike is increased. Damage is increased by 15%. And generates a Maelstrom. Or you can go Fire Nova for a bunch of fire damage in AoE. Or Hailstorm for more of the Frost Shock damage. So this is more like Cleave, AoE, single target. Seems like kind of a row. I want to try this though. And then we have Ice Strike. So there's not a lot of new stuff that happened to Shamans here, really. Let's be honest, not a lot of stuff really happened that's new for Shamans. Look up my latest videos on Shamans enhancement mostly to see what's new, what's going on. But yeah, you got cooldowns for abilities. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice playstyle. But Elemental Assault doing more damage, that is going to be nice. I'm not going to lie. Just something baseline, just it does more damage. Now, Ice Strike, what does that look like? Okay, it doesn't look like anything. It does a bunch of frost damage. And successful Ice Strikes will set cooldown of your Flame Shock and Frost Shock. Okay, so this could be really good in a Ice Strike Hailstorm combo. So you could go for Lightning Bolt, Frost Shock, Ice Strike, Lightning Bolt, Frost Shock. And has a low cooldown, but that gives you an extra ability on cooldown. That's interesting. I like that. I like that. That's pretty neat. Just an extra ability for you to use on cooldown to maintain your dots a little bit easier, or to maintain the optimum of your abilities easier. So you'll want to make sure you press in your Frost Shock, then Ice Strike, then Frost Shock, if you want to min-max this. That's pretty cool. That's going to give you a lot more play in terms of the high haste playstyle too, or even a low haste playstyle. This lets you do that reset. It does a decent amount of damage. Okay, actually, does it do a lot of damage? Hold on. I want to see how much damage it does in comparison. So we have a dot, right? So I'm gonna Storm Strike. Storm Strike hit for 700 and 400, so it's about 1,000. Flame Chunk hits for about 1,300 crit. And this thing hits for 1,700 crit. Yo, this actually is a solid hit. It's actually a solid hit of an ability, dude. That's awesome. This is actually a solid hit. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Hey, what class is most DPS in your opinion? It's too early to call. Bounce tunes haven't been done. Probably Death Knight. Would agree, Dallas, Shamans didn't get anything crazy about the changes? No, Shamans got crazy cool changes, dude. I cannot agree. Cannot agree. They got awesome changes. Shamans got some great changes. Enhancement is going to be so fucking fun. Alright, but it's mostly changes happen to Elemental, though, so we got to check out LA. That's where most of the changes happen. But I like the enhancement Shaman changes. That's a cool ability. Okay, let's take a look at the Elementals. What is new? So, Chain Lightning does strikes 2 or more targets and it generates fulmination. So they change the fulmination a little bit. So to give you a bit of a rundown for how Shamans used to work with your enhanced Shaman or elemental Shaman. Ooh. I need to see what that's all about. Let me see if I can get any one-handers, dude. One-hander, dagger one-hander, that'll do it. Can I get a... And whatever, that'll work, right? I think we're okay. We don't have proper anything of this, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We're just looking at the class abilities. Okay, so they had 2 buffs that you would build up. You would have your Lightning Bolt that would build up fulmination. So as I'm hitting an enemy, like a train dummy, right? I'm lightning bolting. I'll bring you a buff called fulmination. So you can build up fulmination 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will increase the damage of your next earth shock. And then if you were to chain lightning things, it would give you another buff to buff your earthquake damage. But now, all abilities. That also counts actually lava burst. All abilities. So your lightning bolts, lightning bolt overloads, chain lightning if it's 2 more enemies, or lava burst. All now build fulmination. And actually, it doesn't look like. Wait, what's the max cooldown on this? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, so when a lava burst, it should reset to 30, right? Yes. Okay, so your lightning bolt, lava burst, overloads, as well as chain lightning if it hits 2 or more enemies, all build fulmination. And what fulmination does is, if you can find it here, increase earth shock and elemental blast. Discharge all stacks of fulmination if you talent elemental blast. So if I de-talent it, wait. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So this ability. Earthshock will discharge all stacks of fulmination on the target, causing extra 77 nature damage per stack of fulmination. So you build up fulmination, when you have enough, you are shocked. This is going to do extra damage. Earthquake's cast time is also reduced by a percentage per stack fulmination. They're still trying to work it. So now fulmination buffs your earthquake to be faster cast and do more damage, but also your earthshock. So it used to be 2 separate buffs. Lightning bolt will give you fulmination. Chain lightning will give you seismic whatever the fuck, which buffs your earthquake. So now it's just 1 buff. That's buffed by all abilities. So you can lightning bolt to gain fulmination. You can lava burst to gain fulmination, and lava burst didn't work into fulmination before. Or you can chain lightning 2 or more targets to gain fulmination, which will buff your next lightning bolt or your next earthquake or earth shock. So that was an instant cast earthquake. Instant cast earthquake. So that's really nice. So in cleave situation, you'll use one or use the other. And I have another buff right here for all of empower. It's really hard to tell which ability I'm honestly using. I know it's a little bit weird, but bigger shock. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so that's how that works. PTR public test realm. Yes, PTR is a public test realm. Elegant Spirit Walker's Grace is pretty nice. DPS will move. Yeah, that is going to be nice. So, where's my Spirit Walker's Grace? What's up? Yo, Baron, I'm not really good at looking at a party chat when I'm doing these kind of things. But yeah, you could Spirit Walker's Grace, you could cast Chain Lightning if you need to. So that'd be really nice. You can cast Lightning Bolts. You can cast your Lava Burst. So that's going to be really cool. It's definitely going to give him more mobility in a way. I want to show you. Can you show me after I check this stuff, or do you need to show me right now? New Holopriest PvP talent. Yo, we actually need to do a video on PvP talents. So Baron, I might actually have you help me with that. Because I do want to make a video showcasing all the new PvP talents available. Because now it's on PTR. Now we can really do this. I don't need to have you guys in beta. We can just do it on PTR. Let me know when you want to do it. Yo, let's try getting it done Thursday. How does that sound? Let's try looking for Thursday. I know that you have a different sleep schedule than me, so we'll need to figure out like a date and time to do it. But let's just keep in touch on Discord about it, all right? I'll let you know like what day is good for me. I'll just let you know, okay, in the next few days, like which one. I'll tell you like, okay, I can do it this day, and this day. You'll tell me which one is best for you, and we'll figure out the time, okay? Because we're both NA, so East Coast lining up will be so easy. PTR 5-5-1s. If all you guys join in, we can do it. PTR 5-5-1-1s, man. That'd be fucking cool. Dal, invite me. How do you invite you? I'm out here, Dal thick. War mode off. If you just find me, whisper me, let me know. I'll get you in. I'm not doing test duels though. Not right now. We can do it later. I'm just trying to take a look at changes. So that's gonna be all fulmination. That's fulmination. Okay, is that it? That's the base class changes, right? Talents, they've been changed up a bit too. Okay. What do we have talent-wise? Earthen Rage, still same. Echo Elements, Static Discharge. That's a new one. I don't know what that one does. I actually have no idea what this one does. I've never seen this thing before. Static Discharge. Discharge excess energy from your Lightning Shield. So you need to have Lightning Shield on. Dealing nature damage to an enemy within 40 yards. Every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. Targets with a Flame Shock are preferred. Is this a cleave ability? How much damage did that do? Static juice charge is did what? 34, 34, 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Of 34. A single lightning bolt does how much? So it's 204 if it doesn't crit. Lightning bolt does. Wait, how much does it do when it doesn't crit? Because it is skewed crits. Yeah, so it seems like a. Is this a AoE ability? Is this a cleave ability? Am I supposed to flame shock multiple targets? I'm not sure what to do. It seems kind of weak, or is it just me? Oh, I use it. So how many times did I hit there? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems a little weak. Yeah, that seems kind of weak of an ability. I think it could be really good as just an instant ability. Maybe used on a move, but seems a little weak. At least with the damage it does right now, it seems really weak. But that's a new talent. In the first row. Second row, Aftershock is only for Earth Shocks, so it does not work for Earthquakes. Okay. Then Echo and Shock will cast a second spell, and Elemental Blast in that row now. Okay, interesting. So you can't have Elemental Blast and Echo and Shock because they didn't want that combo. I wonder if you can do Static Discharge and Echo and Shock, right? You probably can. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Echo and Shock. No, it doesn't get consumed. It does not get consumed, which is interesting. So it doesn't play with your abilities at fucking all. Weird, dude. You need to have Flame Shock on him. I did. I had Flame Shock on both of them. Like, look, Flame Shock on this guy. See if it cleaves. You can see a Flame Shock here, right? Flame Shock here. Flame Shock, Flame Shock, Flame Shock, pressing it. Yeah, I think it did 5 or 6. So he doesn't actually like hit. It won't hit this guy 6 times and this guy 6 times. It'll just fire off, trying to prioritize anything with a Flame Shock. Seems like a really weird ability. I don't know what you use this for. I think it's just super undertuned, but it just seems like maybe something you could just use on the go. It doesn't seem terrible. It's just this one seems passive. This one seems passive. This one just seems active, but it needs to be stronger. So I call Dalaran thick. It's Dal thick on the servers right now. Weird. Okay, so that's weird. Static charge. Interesting though. Echo Shock only duplicates targeted damage or healing spell. Elemental Blast has been moved. Totem Mastery. And that's it. Okay, well that's everything. What the hell? Oh, it's just a hunter's mark. I thought my character was dying or something. Or maybe I was having a heart attack there. Holy shit. So yeah, the fulmination change is going to be the biggest change to Shaman. Is to make him a little bit more fluid, because you didn't really have a mechanic that was kind of disjointed from the rest of your abilities. So Fulmination is really going to do that. Then a couple new talents in order to replace some old stuff, which I think is fine, new abilities, but they're really undertuned right now. But it's still cool. I do like the new ability for Enhancement Shaman though. I think it's going to be neat. I think it actually might be usable. Might be really, really strong, because there are certain legends that play with frost damage, so that one's going to be really strong for that. I like it a lot. Demon Hunter, they didn't get anything new. We do gotta try Mage though, Arcane Mage next. Yeah, this isn't a stream where we test out new classes, boys. We're just testing out the recent changes. If you want to see my reaction to how classes play, there's videos of it. You guys should definitely look them up. Just type in class name, Shadowlands, Dalaran, and you'll see like a slew of content, boys. But today I'm just here just to check out some of the new, like brand spanking new stuff that was added. Like talents. And I got DC'd immediately. Okay, we'll get back in. We'll get back in a minute. How big is the PTR download? Wasn't that big, at least for me, but I already had beta downloaded, so probably it didn't have 70 gigs. That seems like a lot. I'm pretty sure if you have it so it uses the same files as WoW, as your current WoW, it's not gonna be nearly as much. But if you download it separately as a separate thing without connecting, probably it's gonna be bigger. Yeah. You're gonna see some of the new transmogs, or in like the preview screen, like in the like in here, appearances. Oh yeah, you guys see some of them. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more added later, but it's a test realm, right? It's a test realm, so you can't see everything. But yeah, if you guys never checked out character, what it's going to look like with this, now you can. Okay, so mages, dude. This is the one where I have no idea what happened here, but apparently it's all new and exciting now. Okay. Can I see the mage changes, Blizzard? Where's the mage one? Okay, he doesn't actually have a blue post for the mage stuff, but let's take a look at the stuff ourselves. Okay, mirror images. Yeah, that's all back here, boys. Alter time, that's going to be making a comeback. Conjure mana gems, you can make it mana gem now, boys. Touch of the Magi, that needs to be baseline. Put it here in T, I guess. No, put it right here. So Touch of the Magi is going to give you 4 arcane charges, which is huge. Alter time is still there. Okay, I'm fine with that. Talents, this is where we got some changes here, didn't we? Rune of Power. Casting Arcane Power creates a Rune of Power to the ground 15 seconds, so it does longer duration, which increases spell damage by 40% while within. This is a much longer duration. This is really cool. Amp, I think, is the same. Rule 3 is the same. This is the same. Strip Stream. Clear casting allows arcane missiles to be channeled while moving. Evocation can be channeled while moving. Shimmer teleports you. Replaces Blink. Master of Time. Reduces the cooldown of Alter Time by 30 seconds. For Arcane Mage, Alter Time resets the cooldown of Blink when you return to original location. That's cool. So this is like displacement. And it's going to make Alter Time basically like a displace. That's going to be a lot of cool play for Arcane Mage. Lots of mobility. I like this. But it only gives you 1 blink, but like 2-second blink, I guess. So you can't have Shimmer and displacement. But this is cool. Enchantress Flow is the same. Focus Magic is the same. They need to add the effect where it gives you intellect too, because they said they wanted to make it so it adds intellect as well. So Rune of Power is going to last quite a while. This is a nice change though. It's one less global, but might make your Enchantress Flow a more usable ability, because this is going to give you that 50 seconds while your cooldowns are up. They did reduce the cooldown of Arcane Power to 2 minutes instead of 3, so it's going to be making it a little bit easier for Arcane Mages to get the damage out. Resonance, Arcane Barrage deals 50% increased damage to target hits. Did they nerf this? Arcane Echo, direct damage dealt to enemies affected by Touch of the Magi causes explosion that deals arcane damage to nearby enemies. So this is going to be when you do damage to enemies that are affected by Touch of the Magi, it'll like splash. Yeah, it splashes, okay. That's really cool, I like that, I like the effect of it, and I also like the fact that it does this cleave. And it does this final cleave at the end, I like this, I like that change a lot. So that's going to be really cool for cleave. Another Tempest is in this row now. Resonance, Arcane Echo, another... So this is like a cleave row now. This is cool. So you can actually have a good choice. None of these are good for single target. This is awesome. I mean, you probably do Arcane Echo for easier choice. Arcane Barrage is 50% more damage than single target. But you can go with another Tempest now. This is cool. Then we have Chronos Shift, which is on the same row as Ice Ward and Ring of Frost. So that's your CC row. Reverberate. So this got buffed to 50% chance to generate extra arcane charge if explosion hits 3 or more enemies. Enlighten is going to be extra 8% more 70% arcane damage, so 8% more arcane damage if your mana is at 70% or more, and 20% more mana regen if your mana is below 70%. And then Supernova. I think all this is the same, right? Nothing changed here. No, it was Enlighten, Reverberate, or another Tempest. So you can go Supernova now. Wow, so this is more like... You can go for like continuous AoE. 25 seconds more damage on a single enemy, or just a buff. Interesting. So overpowered, buffs everything 260%. Time Anomaly changed too, so you no longer can grant you 4 charges of Arcane Power. This can give you Arcane Power for 8 seconds. Or... Arcane charges. So this can give you 8 seconds of Arcane Power, Evocation for a second, or Time Warp for 6 seconds. I guess even if you have the debuff, right? That's kind of cool. Time Anomaly might be stronger, but Arcane Power seems really strong in this row too. So with Rune of Power, how would you play this? So I guess you would want to make sure you have the full build set up. Let's just go for, I don't even know what, dude. Let's go Rock Boy, I guess, yeah. So I really want to try to see what happens if I just blast an enemy just completely of the start. So what we will do is we will pop Rock Boy. We'll get Rune of Power. No, we'll get Rock Boy, Mirror Images, Touch of Magi. Or should we do Arcane Power, Touch of Magi? Because this lasts for 10 seconds. This lasts for 8 seconds. Okay, well, Arcane Power, Touch of Magi, and just start blasting train them and see how much damage we do, okay? I want to see how hard it's going to hit. This is cool. Okay, no, wrong one. Arcane Power. We got Rune of Power, which is cool. Touch of Magic, which is going to give us our resources. Blasting, boys. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. This is so much better. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. This is cool. I like this a lot. Yes. I like this a lot. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like this. Yes. This is awesome. Time anomaly took Arcane Charge's effect. That's good. They took out Arcane Charge effect. Yeah, they did. So but it gave you a time warp, which I think is going to be better. I think the Arcane Charges isn't a bad thing. Wait, why are these guys casting Frost? Oh shit! Mirror Image has got a buff. Creates 3 copies of you nearby 40 seconds. Each could cast spells and attack your enemies. So right now, all of them seem to cast only like Frost bolts. While your images are active, damage taken is reduced by 20%. Taken damage will cause one of your images to dissipate. So this could be used in PvP. Spawn images, and as a melee keeps hitting you, or you get chaos bolt, emerges for every ability you get hit by. It removes your mirror image, but it gives you a 20% damage reduction while it's up. This could be really cool. I wonder how this will work in raids. That's new. This is new. Reducing damage taken by 20. So they no longer have the thing. I noticed that they no longer have the talent where you can have Prismatic Barrier up all the time and just maintain a shield that'll just take over mana, right? That's gone completely, yeah? Maybe it's an auto talent now. No, it doesn't seem like it is. That's still pretty cool. I like this change. I don't know if I'll run Rune of Power. I'll probably end up doing Cantor's Flow because I kind of like the idea, but when they buff Focus Magic, I think that'll be the go-to. That one seems really strong. 8% intellect from time to time, or constant percent, 8% int, and 10% crit between you and an ally. Link to blue post. There's no blue post on the mages, though. There's no blue post on mages. At least not from what I've seen. Frost Mage, does that have anything new? I'm just going to look the spellbook. I doubt there's anything new there. Still has a 20% damage reduction aspect. Wait, you don't get Alta Time as a Frost Mage until later? So Arcane Mages get Alta Time earlier? That's interesting. Yeah, I noticed Arcane Mages get Alta Time earlier. Huh, I don't think anything new here. I don't think there's anything new here either. Okay, Fire, I know got a couple changes. Just a couple. Hope Arcane will be strong. It is. There's a lot of players testing Arcane when it comes to raid testing. I think it'll be good. No guarantee, but I think it'll be good. Now, oh, from the Ashes, that's a new one. What's up? What's up?
Changes remind me a bit of Wrath days, and I seriously cannot wait.
Really? Wrath, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, Kip, I think they will, man. Yo, can we get a hashtag Kip in chat showing appreciation for my man? Thank you for the £5. That's super generous of you, man. I really, really do appreciate it. First of all, second of all, I do think it'll be better. I do think it'll be better. Honestly, personally, I think it'll be better. I'm a huge fan of the cooldowns instead of the build and spending mechanic. I mean, you're still gonna have like building and spending like Maelstrom charges or Fulmination as Ellie, but the damage numbers are looking so much different. And it's always gonna be a spec that's gonna be good in stats. Like Shamans have always been stat heavy, at least for the last few expansions. So I doubt they're gonna be any different. Maybe they'll start out kind of competitive, but they'll only get better as expansion goes on at worst. But if anything, they'll be definitely fun as fuck to play. That's one thing we can agree upon. Yo, can we get a hashtag Crip, boys? Hashtag Kip. Showing appreciation for all my man. Appreciate ya. Okay, so Arcane Mage, Fire Mages have gotten a couple things. Phoenix Flames. That's a baseline now. I miss you, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have From the Ashes. Increases master by 2% for each charge of Phoenix Flames off cooldown. So... Wait, what? Wait, does that actually give me mastery? Hold on. 2% Phoenix Flame for each off of cooldown? So, not on cooldown. Oh, it does increase my mastery. Wow, look at that. It actually increases my mastery. Also, I have a lot of fucking crit here. Holy shit, that's a lot of mastery. Yeah, look at that. I got 3 charges, Phoenix. Interesting. So you get more mastery while you don't have Phoenix Flames. That seems like a weird talent. It seems like it works against Phoenix Flames, doesn't it? Because mastery is that ignite damage. But I guess if you're not going to be using the ability for single target, you will want to use this, right? In pure single target. Yeah. So they made it also Phoenix Flames no longer has a 100% crit chance either. Like they didn't crit. That's interesting. Shadows of the Fury, they changed this one too. Dragon's Breath always crits for 50% increased critical strike. Increased critical strike damage. Okay, so Breath does more damage. So Breath normally does like 467. But if he uses this, it'll always crit and will do 40% more damage. 1,000. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I'll give it that. That's a pretty decent hit. So I guess if you're going to be using it for AoE, that could be pretty good too, yeah? That's pretty cool. And then it'll make your next Pyroblast do more damage. Or Hot Streak. 35% more. That's pretty cool. That's going to be a pretty cool combo. And then of course you have Flame On, which will give you an extra charge of Fire Blast and faster duration, faster cooldown. Reduce the cooldown of it. Okay. Shimmer is going to do the thing where it's on your combustion in 15 seconds. Combustion lasts 10 seconds, so maybe Encourage Soul will be the go-to. I don't think they changed anything else. Yeah, I don't think they changed anything else. Okay, when I put my... Like, look. Makes you like, oh my god, what's happening? My character's dying. Every time, dude. Yeah, that seems alright. Okay, so that's what mages. Is that everything? Is that all the class changes? I think Shadow Priest got changed too. Hold on, I think, no joke, I think Shadow Priest got updated as well a little. Priest. Here we go. Digital Hunter, yeah, I'll make a video on all of these boys. Don't worry about it. I'll make a video on all of them. PREPATCH Pog, what's up, Christian? Dude, it's actually exciting. Legitimately exciting. Okay, we gotta get the Desperate Prayer. Leap of Faith. Where's my... Oh, gimme. Gimme. So what changed for them? They actually changed something recently, didn't they? The nerd Dalaran plague can make it so it doesn't heal you anymore? Maybe that's a bug. Okay, what are the priest changes, dude? They didn't make a blue post on these, but... Blizzard on Arcane Mages and Shadowlands. Blizzard posted a lot of Arcane Mages in the last build. Okay, yeah. They didn't post a blue post, so Bobhead is like, yeah, let me just go and cover all these changes. Let's see with the class changes for... Yeah, let's take a look at what soulbind abilities, classes. I want to see what priests got changed, because they got a couple of changes here. It's mostly holy and disc. Let me lower them down. I want to see what happened to Shadow recently. Hold on. Okay, Shadow Priest. We're gonna go to check out the train dummies. Any rest of changes? Not today. Red any good? I think red is pretty good, man. I like them. I mean, they're not that different, but I like some of the utility stuff you can do. I think there's more cool utility things, like Hand of Sacrifice. I think it's going to be kind of cool, like fantasy-wise, I'm a huge fan. In terms of like how good it's going to be, I like it personally, but I've always played, I mean, playing the spec that's bad never stopped me. I'm not saying they will be bad, but not like it would stop me from playing them. Yeah, I like him personally. I heard that there's people that don't like the fact that they have so many abilities on global cooldown. I can see that. So, I love for like a red main to tell me what they like, what they don't like. There's probably some things that I don't see, you know what I mean? Okay, so what is new? Devouring Plague now hits for a little bit less. It's not nearly as hard hitting. So, let's hit Devouring Plague. And now, right now, it doesn't do any healing, it says. Tooltip says it does no healing. It's not really healing me. Or is it? Hold on. Is it healing me though? Wait. I'm not Death and Madness, but it's like baked into the spec. That's a little weird. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's a little weird. I didn't expect it. Okay, I'm trying to take a little bit of damage, dude. Hold on, let me fly up and then drop down, and I'll see if Devouring Plague kills you any. Because right now it says it heals you for 0, and maybe right now it's just a bug, and Blizzard didn't mean to make it no heal ya. Maybe that's like that for testing or whatever. Alright, let's get some resources, Devouring Plague, see if that heals ya. Leash healed me. Devouring Plague doesn't heal me. Yeah, okay. So Devouring Plague says it doesn't do a heal, but I think it's supposed to. So with this update, it's not doing what it's supposed to, but that's fine. Probably maybe a bug by Blizzard. It's okay though. They nerfed it a little bit though, so it's not quite as strong, but I'm pretty sure it's still going to be really good. They buffed the damage of Mind Flail and made the damage happen a little bit longer. So it happens over 4.5 seconds, so maybe that's like for the haste play styles, for the haste values that they get. Generates 12 standard over duration. I think that's not new. Actually, it generates 14, but that's because I have Fortress of Mind. So maybe it's so you don't need to play Fortress of Mind, so you can play Unfurling. You'll still get quite a bit of damage with Mind Flay either way. So you don't need to play Fortress, but if you do, Channeling is going to reward you. Maybe that's what they're going for. Mind Devourer is a new ability, but I don't think it's actually a new ability. I think it's just a Covenant ability, which by the looks of it, yes it is. What else? Shadow Man heals you for a fuck ton more. It went from 220% to 320, so how does it heal ya? 3,000. So if Shadow Man's an actually heal, a Shadow Priest in PvP will be able to like... So you know how Elemental Shamans do in PvP? Like they'll like knock you back and they'll hex you and you can't do anything against them in a duel. And they'll cast a bunch of healing surges and they're topped off. So maybe Shadow Priest might be able to start doing that. They'll heal you and they'll actually be able to top themselves off a bit. They made it so Vampiric Touch doesn't heal you anymore. Yeah, it heals you for 0%, which hopefully they'll change in the future. But there it is. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I want to see if the bug still works. There's this bug with Shadow Priest. I want to see if it works. Okay. And if we go switch into Fortress of Mind, can we just spam Unfurling Darkness now? No, they fixed it. Okay, they fixed it. Okay, so you can't do it anymore. Alright, bug fixed. DK has no mobility. Yeah, but they have a grip. I feel like that's a class that does a lot of damage without too much mobility. Death's Advance, though, and a grip is a little bit of mobility. Not every class can have mobility, boys. Come on. When you have, like, monks that have mobility, but they don't have any defensives. Death Knights are tanky, but they don't have mobility. But then again, a class in all iron plate armor like that, yeah, that makes sense, though. Void Bolt will now only generate 15 sanity every time it hits. So it'll generate less. So I guess it looks like your standard generation is curbed a little bit as this spec. So that's a little rough, but that's not bad. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be that bad. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be bad at all. Ooh. Ooh. Get those Mind Blast procs, dude. Get the Mind Blasties. Did they make it so that Devour Play can actually roll into each other, or is it still an ability that doesn't really roll into each other? Does a pandemic at all? Is there like a maximum pandemic element to it? So we're gonna hit, I'm gonna put my dots up. I'm gonna hit Devour Plague twice. See if it pandemics at all. Okay, it has a second that it can roll into the other. Has 1 second that it can roll in to the rest of it duration. So you do it like as you like have 1 second left on it. So you can kind of pandemic it. Kind of, sorta. Because you can have like a 7-second duration, I guess. So that haven't changed at all, but hopefully just wouldn't be an issue. But look how many ghosts are flying, dude. Look how many ghosts are flying. How many of those little ghosts are just flying at the target. So good. Yeah, this is gonna be a good play style. I think this is so much more fun. I'm not gonna lie. Just pressing the button, I don't know why. It's just so much more fun. Oh hey, I love that I have a character explosion. It is really cool. It actually does a lot of damage, Cran. As a mage in the AoE dungeons, you'll probably like drop down Blizzard, Frozen Orb, and if it's enemies that don't have a lot of health, just arcane explosion them away. It actually does solid damage, like vanilla WoW. Let's see. Talents, Ancient Madness, increase the Void Form crit chance by 30, so that's a bit of a rework. This gives you 73 sanity over 4 seconds. That's a lot of sanity. That's gonna be interesting. Damnation is an ability. Where the hell am I gonna put Damnation, dude? So many abilities, dude. So many spells. It's great. Can't complain, but like it's just a lot of spells either way. So in the opener you'll go to probably Damnation, and you'll probably go for like a full setup. And you'll go for, I guess, Void Eruption. The Void Bolt. Actually, you probably wouldn't press Void Bolt. You'll probably press Devour Plague first thing, yeah? Devour Plague again. Iron Blast into Void Bolt, into DP again. Iron Blast into Void Bolt. I think Void Bolt is gone, maybe? Oh no, it's still up. It's still up for a little longer. DP again. Yeah, this is fun. This is cool. I'm enjoying this a lot. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. I don't think you'll end up running Lucid for it a little bit. That seems a little too much. My man, love this stream. What's up, Puppet? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? I also got Damnation coming back in. So I'm gonna hit Damnation to make sure my dots are up and running. Another DP. As long as they make it so that it's fine to press DP like multiple times, roll into each other, then I think we'll be in a good spot, man. I was gonna think it's gonna be, I think maybe a little bit, maybe they might have to increase the amount of bar you have for sanity so you can really roll more sanity or have a lot of pre-stored sanity ahead of time. I think that'd be kind of cool. Kind of like as if you have a bunch of shadow orbs. So you should be able to at least store like 3 DPs in terms of like the amount of sanity you get. But maybe with like lower haste numbers, once you get into Shadowlands, it will be not really as bad. Can't get on PTR. Can you show me how do I do it? Show me. Maybe I'm really hyped. I'll make a video tonight, man. I'll make a video tonight on like what are the things you can do to hopefully get on PTR. Yeah, this is fun as hell, dude. I like this playstyle. Yeah, so they changed a couple things. It looks like the healing aspect is kind of broken. I just gained a Devouring Plague for free. Hello? I literally just gained Devouring Plague for free. I just used DP, Insanity on DP, and I just kind of gained back again. What the hell is going on? It's like as if it refund me. Oh, you know why it does that? It's because of Lucid, isn't it? It refunds me sanity. I would just refund 50% of the sanity gain. That's insane, dude. That's really strong. That's gonna be really strong. I tried a bit of fire. Yeah, it's nothing new. They just only got a couple new talents. Level up Priest, dude. Definitely level up Priest, dude. It's actually looking like a lot of fun. It's actually looking like a lot of fun. I'm not even lying right now. I think Priest is gonna be great. Yeah, definitely one of the classes I'm starting to consider, boys. Definitely one of the classes I'm starting to consider now. Yeah, man, they actually have gotten so much better. They've gotten a long way. Are we keeping our HOA? Heart of Azeroth? No. Like, I mean, you'll use it because it has good stats for like a little bit, but eventually replace it. Because you won't be able to use any of the abilities. Like all that is gone. All that is going to be, all these are going to be unusable in like BGs, dungeons, raids, maybe old content when you go back to Azeroth, but anything Shadowlands and on-level content cannot use it. Unavailable. What is our pre-patch testing in beta? Get on PTR. That's all. I think you need to opt in or have your account opted into PTR. That's all I can think of. Neck items again. So we'll be getting neck items. Like, yeah, you'll be able to get necklaces in dungeons and stuff. Yes. Be staying Affy. I think you'll like Affy King. They're looking really fun. They're looking like a lot of fun. Like these Affys, dude. Those little red lines this man is making right here with Seed of Corruption. That's Affy for you, dude. He's bursting down, dude. He's bursting bitches down right now, popping you away. It's actually so much fun. And also audit sounds, right? Is there any new ones? Last in Plague. So that one increases the duration of Jordan Plague by 6 seconds. I guess the damage stays, right? So it'll just last longer. Or maybe just adds extra. So it's maybe the same damage, like 1,700. Maybe doubles it, but also duration. We'll have to wait and see. I wonder why you would want to run that. Yeah, actually I wonder. Oh, Void from Insanity Drain is reduced. Is that new? I don't know if it's new. Yeah, I'll need to go over all the new Honor Towns. I don't know which ones are new, which ones are not really. Like, this is not new. 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 I don't know about Shadowmania. This is new. This is not new. This is not new. There's certain towns I just have no idea if that's new or not. What do PvP vendors are like? Right now they're still placeholder. Like, a lot of the gear, it's like, it's not functional yet. So, it's just, I have a video on like PvP vendors and stuff. Just look up Dalaran Shadowlands PvP update, and you'll probably see some. I make so many videos. Enhancement at the moment in PTR is not great. Why did they move Fury of Air? What the fuck? I'd say it's better than. I mean, Fury of Air. I don't know, dude. I don't think it breaks just because they removed one talent. I don't think Fury of Air make the spec. You know, honestly, Gar. It's definitely going to be different. It's definitely going to be whole another experience, but give it a couple runs, and once you get used to it, because it's definitely something to get used to, I think you're gonna like it, man. But definitely give it a try. Definitely really give it a, don't write it off just because one talent is missing. Really give it a solid go. Trust me, I think you'll like it, especially with a high haze build. If you have a bunch of haze gems in your gear, it feels quite good to play, I think. But that's just me personally, you know what I mean? But yeah, the quest right now, what, the urgent request to start the invasions, the Scourge Invasions. Now, Scourge Invasion, whoa. Oh shit, they got the map for Shadowlands, boys, look at that. I saw this on Wowhead. No longer do you have like Amanthul and Sargeras in here. You have the Shadowlands. Yo, this is cool. This is cool. You can see it a little, boys. You could get a peep what the maps look like. This is cool. Yeah, but the other one doesn't feel like but the other ones doesn't feel like enhancement. You're more like elemental. Does like Ellie more like it? Really? Man, I heard so many people that are excited about the new enhanced shamans. I think it's so much better than the current ones. The current playstyle is alright, but I like this so much better. It's just, I think, to me, like, when I look at it, I'm like, this is obviously better, but I guess everybody's gonna have different opinions, honestly. You can't say it's obvious, right? You can't really say it's obvious. But I like what we have now. I like that it's cooldown based, right? There's a lot of cast abilities, but I like it's cooldown based. I like the Maelstrom mechanic. I like the procs. And you still can get a lot of those Storm Strikes back to back, but you can diversify your playstyles with talents. Definitely play with talents too. The map looks small for some reason. The maps? Well, I'd say Zuldazar is a pretty massive fucking zone, right? I'd say Maldraxxus is bigger than any of these, man. Maldraxxus is huge as a zone. Bastion, it looks smaller, but it's pretty big. Ardenwald is massive, dude. It really takes a while for you to run from one area to another. Revendreth is pretty I spent a lot of time in this place. This is a fuck, especially when you get to like the city, navigating that shit while not dying. Yeah, have fun. Have fun. There's like ups and downs and elevators and shit. There's a lot of running. Yeah, I'd say the zones are bigger. Like, what's the biggest zone on BFA? Probably Zuldazar, right? Nazmir's kind of big, but not the biggest I've ever seen. Vol'dun seems big, like if you go from top to bottom, but like, not really. I mean, when you're leveling, Zuldazar's pretty fucking massive. It's like the zone, but the paths are also pretty close to one another. Everything's pretty well connected. I'm not even talking about like on either zones. I'm not even talking about flight paths either. Just like running from A to B. Zuldazar, it's annoying to run from Dazar Lord down to the docks, but it's not really that big. It's just mostly just stairs that take you all the way around, right? But it's really not that bad. Borealis. Tirgar was kind of cool. I thought Stormstorm was actually pretty nice. Like it's actually no, it looks bigger, but there's this whole chunk that you just don't question. So it's mostly just this. And it's, I won't say it's not that it's decent. I mean, there's some water, but as long as you don't, water slows you down. Dross was pretty big. I thought Dross was pretty cool. The mountains and all that. But I'd say the Maldraxxus is bigger than any of the zones. Just if you run from A to B on Maldraxxus in any direction, you're going to be traveling. I'd say they look maybe smaller, but when you're in the game, it doesn't feel the same. Like Bastion looks kind of small, right? But when you're actually like exploring it, it's actually kind of big. It's really pretty too. That's a cool one too, but they're pretty big. They're pretty big. Revenant is pretty big. Ardenwald's pretty big. Hell, Ardenwald looks smaller here, but when you actually get on, dude, it's a different story. I think it's the camera zoomed out further. It's like where the way Blizzard decided, like with the art team, to like how far should the camera be out. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I guess everybody will get a try, right? Shadowlands PTR right now? Yes. Shadowlands pre-patches on PTR right now? Yes. That's the only one of my main pre-patch. Yo, this is the perfect time, boys. Copy your alts, or copy your mains to PTR. Test them out, man. Look at all this Shadow Priest trying out stuff. You're like, yo, I heard Shadow Priests are looking good. What are you feeling like, dude? What you feeling like, man? How's it looking right now? Dude, this is the perfect time to copy a character, copy your mains, copy your alts, test them out on pre-patch PTR right now. Test them, get a chance, get a feel. In the video, I will give some points of like what to look for and what to avoid in terms of judgment of like what's good for your class. You got to remember that all these classes, especially if you have like endgame gear, we have a lot of stats. Even with corruptions gone, you're still going to have a lot of haste, lots of crit, lots of versatility. So the very beginning of first raid tier of an expansion, you're not going to have nearly that many stats. But it potentially could have that, which you have right now, and more by the end of it. So you kind of got to gauge it, right? If you get a really fast cast right now for abilities, or if it feels like you have so many resources, it's not going to be like that when you first hit level 60 in Shadowlands, right? So it's like things to worry about, things to avoid. Just make sure the people are not like, oh wow, I'm still slapping chaos, but it's like it ain't no other. And when you get to level 60, they're going to be slower because your haze depreciated, so you got to get better on level haze gear, right? So it's just I'm gonna work that into the video, right? I'm gonna work that in. Things to watch out for, things to look for when you're testing. It's like, be careful. It's going to be different when in level 60. Right now, we still have essences. Certain essences are broken. Certain azurites are broken. Certain trinkets are even broken, right? So there's going to be certain pieces of gear that are still not giving you the full clear picture. So this is our characters with our, like, Heart of Azeroth azurite gear still. In Shadowlands, you lose all that, and you get secondary stats. You'll eventually get legendaries, but you're not going to get them day one. You eventually get conduits and covenant abilities, you're not going to get them day one. So it is something to look forward to, but at least it gives you an idea of what class to play, what your rotation is going to be like, what is the potential, like what it could be, right? What it maybe could be eventually in a few raid tiers, or after you get some best of slot gear, or in a very specific build, like what it could be kind of deal, right? And it's still going through iterations and processes. So look for the fun play styles, look for the mechanics, look for the different utilities would be the most important thing that I recommend to people. Look for the talents, look for the fast pace of the build, look for things like mobility, look for different roles that your class can play if you want to play more than one role, or if you just want a DPS, like you should look at the classes that could be all 3 specs of DPS. Like what feels good, what feels fun to press, what feels fun to do. So you really should look to see if your buttons to press are fun. But again, email invite, PTR is public, so everybody should have access to it. Is the beta invite for everyone? No, that's not. This is PTR. I'll make a video tonight talking about how to get on PTR. Some of the different like things that I think you can use to get on, but not a guarantee, honestly. Not a guarantee either. How do you get on PTR? We just mentioned that. So where do you get the legs for your spec? Legos. So Legos, you either get them through Torghast runs, or you get them from like dungeon drop. We have no idea. Like, to be honest with you, I think it's probably going to be Torghast, but no guarantee. Probably Torghast stuff. But when you have the recipe, you get the recipe. When you have the recipe, you need to get stuff that's craftable by other players of different professions, like blacksmithing, leatherworking, inscriptions. You'll get scrolls with stats, so you'll be able to choose which secondary stats you want for Lego. You'll be able to get a token for like which piece of gear you want to enchant with legendary. You'll bring it to the Runeforge guy. You have the recipe, the token, the stat stuff, and you'll be able to make that legendary. So you'll have the specific stats you want, the specific legendary by your recipe, and which item. So let's say you get like a legendary for, I don't know, like a fire mage legendary. Oh, use this. Sometimes this ability makes you do this much more damage or whatever, right? Just a placeholder, and it'll be available for shoulders and helmets. Let's say you already got a good piece of shoulder, right? You know, you already got something set up. You want to get it from raid, but helmets don't really look that good. They're not your second best stats. So you'll choose, okay, I'll make a helmet with this Lego and make it my best stats. So it'll be a little bit more of this customizability of which itemizations you'll want when it comes to the in-depth. But once you have the recipe, you can make that Lego anytime throughout the expansion. So as let's say there's maybe different tier sets, different content, item levels increase. Eventually you'll be able to basically, I think, remake or maybe upgrade that Lego you already had. So it'll be higher level to on level the content kind of deal. Yeah, they're going to be kind of like Legion Legendaries, but not exactly. They're different, and you'll be able to create specific ones, not get random ones from like random drops. And I say that in every single video. PTR is loading. Yeah, it's PTR. It's a lot of people on. It's gonna take a while, boys. Don't worry. I don't think you need to have a sub to get into PTR. I could be wrong, but I don't think you need to have a sub. Can you do Exiles Reach in PTR? I think so. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe. I'm gonna uproar maybe soon. Why it's Elemental Blast in the cast time on the damn tree, but you can took out Fury of Air because you get Maelstrom. Garm, if you play Enhancement, let me show you real quick. Let me show you Enhancement. So Maelstrom is back if you played with the Maelstrom before. Maelstrom is a mechanic. As you do damage to an enemy, you have a chance to gain charges of Maelstrom. Auto attacks, I think, can get it. Woundfear weapons, I think, can get it. But also using regular abilities can build up Maelstrom. Once you have enough Maelstrom at 5, but you can stack it all the way to 10, like to have a little bit of extra to pull with it. Yeah. So do content for Legos? I did have videos on every single class legendary. There's only some that I don't have, man. There's only some videos that I don't have on legendary stuff. For like rogues, but every other class I have. It doesn't let me create a PTR account, even though it's I prepared Shadowlands. So you need to have your account flagged. I'll make a video on how to get your account flagged. Yeah, I see, like it was in Cata. Yeah, so it has a cast time, so you would never use Fury of Air just as an insta. You would have it with Maelstrom. Maelstrom buffs you the damage of your abilities too, but you don't have to take that one either. That's just for stats. So you can go for something more passive. That's an options, but you know, high haste build, it shouldn't really be an issue. Yeah, it makes abilities insta-cast, but also makes them do more damage. So it used to be only insta-cast. Okay. Alright, PTR. Okay, so you don't really need me to log on, really. You know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, so it has a cast time, but it won't really matter because you'll have Maelstrom. But trust me, Fury of Air wasn't that big of an ability. It really wasn't that hard of a hitter. It just gave you Maelstrom back, right? It gave you Maelstrom back and healing back, maybe for PvP. But I don't remember it really being a big ability. It also gives you procs from your trait. What is it? The Azure trait. Do nature damage, frost damage, fire damage. And it gives you stats. It gives you constant haste, I think, or Versa. One of those two. I haven't received an invite, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to access PTR. So invites is not PTR is public. You can just log on and get on there in time. You just gotta, I think, op your account in so you can get on PTR. So you gotta flag your account. So I'll have a video tonight, but I think you either go on BNet and go to account and you search there for PTR, or just send GM a send a ticket, be like, hey, I want to check out PTR with class changes, test and report some bugs on pre-patch. There's a possibility for GM to flag my account for PTR so I can copy a card and try some stuff. Yeah, you figure it out. It was how difficult was that, Alex? Yeah. So I'm gonna make a video tonight, but I doubt it'll be difficult because I get this question all the time. I doubt it'll be difficult for people to get PTR. Most people just have PTR. Most people just have PTR already on the BNet, and they just haven't checked like that little arrow above their play button. But I'll make a video tonight. It's above the play button on the console. Yeah. What's up, Scotty? It should be there, but some people don't have it, man. Some people don't have it. So I've done videos on it before, like, hey, I think it was we were in Legion, and there was like a pre-patch PTR of BFA, and I was like, hey, you want to test out class stuff? It's technical PTR if you don't have the beta invite. And I still had so many comments of like, oh, I was like, okay, here, go to WoW website, go to account stuff. It should be here, or if you don't need to do that, it should be on your BNet already, because that's where it should be. But some people still were struggling, and it's just, yeah. I'm gonna do my homework tonight. I'm gonna figure out like what you can do to, if let's say someone doesn't have PTR. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get your account flagged for PTR, because it's public. It's not a private. Everyone should have access to it. If some people don't, maybe they just opted out. They don't want to do the test realm stuff. So I'm gonna do some homework tonight, see how you can opt in. Karen not found. Is it just PTR servers fucked? Yeah. It's only PTR and same like Shadowlands stuff. What? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna do isn't working sad face. It should be available, Ryan. It's public, like it's not private. Blizzard, you can everyone has access to public test realm. That's what PTR stands for. Yeah, no, absolutely. I've been testing Outlaw on beta, dude. I've been on here since alpha, since beta. I've tested it plenty, my man. I've been on the ball with that one every day, dude. I played every day on beta. Yeah, I've been there, dude. I don't think I need to test it on PTR. We didn't get anything new this update either, if anything. But if you want to try it, you definitely should try it, man. I think a lot of you will like Rogue. I think a lot of people might like the new changes. Fear Record proc Gushing Wounds and Gushing proc Breath of Dying. Well, Gushing Wounds is gone with PTR. But I can see why you might want to have it. Breath of Dying doesn't seem like the strongest essence. If you actually want a really strong essence with PTR, go Breath of the Dying. Oh, what is it called? Concentrated Flame. Go Concentrated Flame. Okay, game. Alright, video game. Come on, bro. The non-outlaw specs are better right now. Assassination Subtlety. I haven't tried. I know Assassination was a little bit weak on beta, but that's before we got gear. I haven't tried Assassination with gear. Subtlety is fun, but I don't know if it'll be... It has potential. I can't say for... Outlaw seems like the most solid spec right now, but maybe Assassination will be fine with gear. But from last time I need to get a dagger, like a second dagger on my rogue, and I can test them. Because I actually have some gear on my beta right now. Thanks to Conquest vendor. So I'm able to retest it again. But last time we tested, Assassination just... It was hoveling, dude. It was barely making it over. Assassination's subtlety was kind of decent, but it could be good in some bursts. But I think Outlaw was just more consistent than the other two. So I'm feeling good. It definitely can be. I think with legendaries and stuff, it was doing pretty well. But I need to give it more go. It feels a lot better. As for like which one is going to be the best, it has potential to be the top DPS spec. But I think right now the safe choice is still Outlaw. But again, maybe with better gear we can like see more, right? This Outlaw I think does really well with no gear. So I got some gear on my rogue again. I just need more daggers. I need another dagger, and I can test the other two specs a little bit. More evenly, so I can get a better picture. But I see a lot of people trying Outlaw. I see people trying Assassination and getting disappointed. But it's feeling good, yeah. No special hair. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Fred. Our build is still into... Yes, yeah. So getting a better weapon as a rogue and as a other melee class is still going to make it better. Because I like to swap to daggers and one-hand swords regardless of rogue. Well, you can technically as subtlety play dagger main hand, sword offhand. You'll still need a dagger so you can get your backstabs off. However, you might not want to do that. I think double dagger is going to be better, just because you get slice and dice, so it's a lot of auto attacks. That makes secret technique. Is it secret technique? No, it's the other one. It's the one that gives you auto attacks have a chance to give you energy on a calm point. Daggers is a fast auto attacks. Slice and dice is giga fast, so that's a lot of calm points. I think you could probably make like a play with a sword or a mace if it has like an extra effect. Kind of like the Rod Den Slappers do, right? The Rod Den Slappers were okay game. Alright, Blizzard. Swear. The PTR boys. No, I'm getting DC'd. But you might be able to play with some kind of one-hander that has a special effect, but I think you'll want to stick with daggers. It's just looking like a double dagger is going to be way too good not to do it. You know what I mean? How goes it? How's it going, Jeffrey? Trying to see if I can log back on a shaman again. PTR has been PTR. Melting? Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna happen. It's a lot of people trying stuff on PTR. Because people that don't have the beta finally have a chance to test classes on PTR. So, like, you know, everybody wants to do it too. Want to have more weapon MOG options is all. I think when you play Rogue, you should be... when you play Rogue, if you want to play, like, a non-dagger Rogue, Outlaw is the go-to. But Rogues have always been, like, centered... the word Rogue and daggers is synonymous almost, right? So I feel like you should expect the fact that you're going to end up playing with a lot of daggers. So both Spec of Assassination and Subtlety are the only specs that even use daggers of all the game. So Outlaw is, like, the one unique one. So if you don't want to use daggers and you want to use variety, you can play Outlaw. But if you like the playstyle of Sub... You could maybe transmog to, like, daggers that look like swords, because there's a lot of daggers that, like, look massive and they kind of look like swords. But, like, I can't imagine you being able to use the ability of backstab with a mace or something, right? That would feel a little weird, or with an axe, or a big-ass long sword. A backstab is done with a dagger, right? You know, it's supposed to be stealthy and nimble, and having massive fucking weapons, I feel like plays, I guess, like, the character, like, the theme of it, you know what I mean? Roleplay elements. What's up, RB? How you doing, my man? Unless you're used to playing classic with swords all the way. Yeah, swords with Hemo. That was a cool build. That was a cool one, though. Yeah, how you doing, my man? I'm in, boys. What's up, Ryan? I haven't seen this show, but it's like Kata when crits is the MVP for enhancement. Trust. You sure? I think haste would be it, but maybe crit is the way to go. I don't think there's anything with Shaman, at least enhancement that synergizes with crit. Elemental, however, I could see it. I want to be Outlaw with daggers or Fury War with one-hand chainswords. Well, funny you should say this. Fury Warrior Single-Minded Fury has returned, so you can have one-handed weapons now. You could do that. But an Outlaw with daggers sounds... As an Outlaw main, I won't do it, dude. I won't play it. Needs to be a sword handgun. Yo, I could go with that one, dude. Fucking Second Amendment. Let's go, dude. Just gonna murk everyone's ass, you know what I mean? Murk them, you know? You get what I mean. But like, an Outlaw Rogue might have offhand dagger as a meta, so that could be really good. Son of a bitch! Come on, Chom! Come on, fam! I wanna check you out, baby girl! I wanna see what you look like! What's up, RB? Quick question, where are the train dummies in Shadowlands? So, there's one in Bastion called Heroes Rest. There's a flight path to Heroes Rest. Go there, there's train dummies. You can go and you can hit them in level 50. The only other way to get to train dummies is to go to the Sanctums. And you can only do that when you do the quest signs for the Covenants. Excuse me? Well, I know he exists. That's me. That's me. What do you mean, game? Come on. God damn it. Paladins grip was nice for a while, but I'm waiting for one-hander. Yeah, there's gonna be bonuses though. So one hand gives you extra, like 8% more damage to equalize the two-hand extra stats that you get. But one hand gives you movement speed, while the two-hand gives you more stamina. So I think movement speed might be good in PvE, and two-hand might be good in PvP, or vice versa. But at least it gives you options. And I think if you're gonna go for, like, you know, say there's a one-hand axe that has a crazy cool effect on a dungeon, you could play a Fury with single-minded with like double those axes and make a build out of it. Or maybe there'll be a two-handed with a really cool effect or something rather. So that'd be really neat. But it gives you more weapons to pick from and choose. Probably bug to beta or alpha. Buggy than beta. It's a lot of people logging in, so it's probably making a much worse. Creating another Shaman, I might have to. New class changes yet. Okay, Mage finally got some love. Yeah, I saw Raging. I'll have to make a video on it, man. I'll make a video on all the Mage changes so far. And Shaman changes and Hunter changes. I think it'll be totally worth checking them out, man. Yeah, carrot not found. Alright, boys, I'm gonna call it here, man. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna get some food. I got a raid in about an hour, so I'm gonna get some food in me. Less than an hour, actually. And I'm gonna make that PTR video. And then after that PTR video, I'm probably gonna work on the Hunter update. Marksman and Shaman update and Mage update and yeah, and we'll see because tomorrow is Wednesday. Maybe Blizzard will still do some kind of an update for tomorrow for the beta, right? Maybe tomorrow is still a big beta update either way. Maybe more people get invited. Maybe we'll finally be able to make level 60 characters again. Maybe we'll finally be able to test legendaries, and I'd love to test rogue legendaries, the new ones we gotten that we haven't been able to test. The 3 new for Outlaw, the 1 new for Assassination, and 4 new ones for Subtlety. But we'll have to wait and see. yeah, but you guys get on PTR if you can. If not, send a ticket to just open a WoW ticket and ask whoever is the GM that gets the ticket to be like, yo, can you add PTR to my account? Or I don't know how to do it. I really want to test out PTR changes. I want to help report bugs or whatever. Just be like nice about it or whatever, and they'll most likely just add it to you. I don't think you need to even suck it up. Be like, I want to help report bugs. It's like I really want to see. Just be like, I really want to see what are the new class changes and see if I'm going to be playing that class in the next expansion. And I want to get a first look, and I just don't know how to. And I'll get back to you, man. Alrighty, boys. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you boys tomorrow for potentially more updates. But yeah, thank you all. Enjoy PTR. Hopefully it won't be clusterfuck the whole time, and hopefully it'll be playable to some extent. Have fun. I'll see you boys next stream. Alrighty, peace.